been 2 weeks. Could do a quick recap for everybody. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys the 2-foot by 3-foot piece of paper that I used to draw a flowchart for this campaign, so that I could keep track of where you guys have been versus where you guys have left to go. It looks like I'm like tracking a serial killer or something. But the important thing is that it all technically connects and makes sense. Hopefully to you guys, but maybe not because you're in it. Like you're one of the pins on the chart, and by the end it'll all kind of come into focus. But I at least feel good knowing that from looking down on it, it's all technically still making sense. So
It's got
yeah.
the red string all over the room, and
There's green, red, pink. There's a lot of string. So, all right.
I mean,
But yeah,
and to be fair, Crash, you can show it to us. You just don't want to.
that's true. There
I
are
wanna
like
see
these
it.
huge circled words that basically spoil the rest of the campaign. So maybe not. Maybe not.
That'd be cool to see it like at the end.
Oh, for
And-
sure. For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
it was on the stream yesterday when I was kind of mapping out the rest of the campaign for you and the Sun group to see how much you had left, because you're technically finishing chapter 5, so you'll have 3 more chapters to go, and one of the chapters, I won't tell you which one, is extremely short, so should be interesting to see how things go. All right. So 2 weeks ago, you guys were still in the middle of infiltrating the succubus who has been impersonating the Duchess of Daggerford for a number of years, possibly like 20 plus years, if history is to be believed. You found some pretty damning evidence down there. Devils, Yogoloths, human slaves / prisoners / feeding stock, hideous flesh golems, and most recently, you guys have discovered what looks like a vault door guarded by 2 Canoloths, and before that, 2 Hydroloths, or 3 Hydroloths. It was a tough fight. The fight against the Hydroloths combined with the flesh golem, like, it ate up our whole session. That and a certain amount of I don't even know what to call it. Okay, yeah, a certain amount of catastrophe in that Illyria Payne, your party's ranger, was hit by one of the Hydroloth's signature moves, which has wiped not just her memories, but her mind. She has 1 intelligence and 1 charisma, and is basically just making bat sounds and rolling around on the floor for the most part. You had 2 weeks to decide what you wanted to do, knowing full well that as far as you have come and as much commotion as you have made, pulling out now, you probably wouldn't get another chance to do this. So, and then as far as like taking a long rest goes, probably not going to happen. So the question then is, do you press on with her in the state? Do you press on without her? And pull somebody off the bench? Like, what is the solution that you guys came to?
I had a question about like the state. Is it like the polymorph, like can identify friends and foes kind of thing, or?
She has no memories, which makes
Okay.
it worse than polymorph. Yeah, she doesn't know who any of you are. She is spiritually and magically linked to Spencer, so she knows that Spencer good. Beyond that, I mean, everything is a blank slate.
I mean, I don't know if there's a good spot to take Illyria other than with us.
We can't leave him with the
With
survivors, and yeah, luck. Luck of the
What
draw.
you want to?
Yeah, so what is the final decision? I guess if the group in 2 weeks has not decided, I'm going to leave it 100% up to Illyria because it is your character. What do you want to do? Like tonight? Do you want to do Cave Illyria in the innermost sanctums of this dungeon and just try, roleplay challenge of a lifetime, try to stay alive and make this happen? You still have your hit points, you still have your other physical stats. You can't call upon your class abilities and things like that because you don't remember what they are or how to use them. You do have full capacity of Spencer because Spencer's autonomy is not 100% tied to Illyria's well-being. Her being alive is important, obviously, but her being one intelligence doesn't really change things for him. But you can also, quote unquote, safely deposit her with the other people that you have rescued, and then just play as Spencer, or grab one of the people that you have rescued and play as one of them. I want to make sure that you have some way to participate despite being taken out of the action. This is almost worse than like being turned to stone because there's no decision to be made when you're turned to stone. You're just out of the action. This puts you in a situation where you've got to decide. Meta decide like what would be the most fun for you and what would be the safest for your character.
I think dropping her off with like Luck and the others
Okay.
would be bad.
Do you want to play as Luck of the Draw, or do you just want to play as this old school Forgotten Realms name generator, Justin?
Let's do Justin.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a second, and I will safely deposit you over there. And is Spencer going to stay with you, or is Spencer going to continue to fight with your allies?
I'll put Spencer with the group because
Okay.
he knows dire it is, and
All right.
yeah, he wants to help out.
Man, this guy's name is Justin. I like it.
Justin.
All right. Give me just a second to get Justin booted up for you, and then we'll be good to go.
And at least it's not
Like the
old.
dungeon just took on an 80s like theme, like instantly everything got kind of like
At least it's not like
neon
Lance.
and bold pattern.
I mean, Lance, I think, is in the Ed Greenwood created name generator for old school Forgotten Realms. So, you remember there used to be like Melf the Elf running around. So, it's a whole thing.
Or any other in-sync characters.
Well, I mean, hanging out with the Salt Boys, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really a big fan of the Salt Boys. I don't know why. It's just
Well, I told you guys that it would start to catch on, eventually, and then it did. So, all right.
We still have times.
Jesus.
Right.
Okay.
What was that?
That is loud.
Music. It just clipped something fierce. Oh, throw it on Groovy too, because for whatever reason it's like it clips the audio on one.
Does it? All right.
Yeah, just like a little bit, just kind of scratchy.
That is sad. Oh
No
wait,
idea
no.
how to fix it.
Mostly it has to do with Groovy's got too many customers right now and not enough infrastructure to handle them. Even for the problem is there's not a lot of paid customers, and then the paid customers only pay them $4 a month. Yeah, I don't think they anticipated like the amount of customers that they wound up with in the last 45 days or whatever. All right. Okay, so Illyria, you should see Justin's character sheet. It should be all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna link up his miniature real quick, and then you'll be good to go.
Also, does anyone have any healing potions? I forgot about that. I forgot to ask that.
I have Nikolai. Have one more.
Okay,
I have a couple more. Illyria has some.
take those from Illyria.
Yeah, I've got a couple as well.
I have
I will
three-
say,
have
I will
three in
say
one
this, Pharos, you feel a tremendous and impending sense of doom.
Oh, please no.
Just as a heads up.
Is it coming from the door to the south? I think.
You just
It
ambient.
is coming from deep inside his heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
Justin is like old school Spencer with pack.
Yeah.
Justin and
All right.
Spencer.
There we go. You got double Spencers. There you go. All right. While you were off fighting and doing your business, Justin has gained the benefits of a rest, and he has cobbled together a suit of leather armor. So he's got that going for him. He has a makeshift mace and a heavy crossbow. He's ready for anything.
He sounds like a good red shirt to me.
Yeah. Do you want some random personality prompts for him, or do you want to just develop him as you go?
Just make him Ash from Evil Dead. Should we
Is
give
that-
him?
Yeah, we'll develop it. We'll develop.
I'll develop it as you go. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay. All right. If that is the case, let me drag you over to the map, and we get started on this thing. Okay. So the exchange was made. Luck of the draw really wanted you to explain exactly what happened to Payne, and then he wanted you to explain why you felt that he was qualified to keep track of her, given everything that has happened. Illyria, for your part, the people here, they seem less scary and less threatening than the people that you were dealing with before.
Yeah.
So there's that at least. There's also no like skeletons hung from the walls or anything else super spooky going on. And you have only one entrance into this room, so your sort of primal like mind does feel safer, I guess, in that you can at least watch the door and, you know, bite the face of whatever comes in there to try to get you. So there's at least a certain amount of comfort there. All right. So, Justin, who has held a vendetta against the Duchess of Daggerford for the entire time he's been imprisoned down here, he definitely is looking for payback and is excited at the opportunity to help you out. All
Yeah,
right.
you can take. I'll give him to Tree.
Okay, cool.
Now explain to Justin that we're here with purpose. We need to get some of her blood. We also need to kill her with this dagger, and I point at Constantine's dagger. So if it comes down to it, and like I don't want him to accidentally kill her. That's what I'm basically trying to explain.
Oh, you want Justin to know that the killing blow has to be dealt with the Crimson Dagger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This ain't my
dagger.
first rodeo. Man. He's got this.
Amazing.
I mean,
Yep. Nikolai smiles at Justin and says, "Well, let us get on to second, third, or 10th rodeo.
Oh yeah, it's
Let's kill her.
that's that way.
It is that way, I think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah, Spencer, despite Justin's stony exterior and his gravelly, manly voice, you sense a kindred spirit. This is someone that is risking their life to help your master and her allies. Okay. Even though he's super manly and tough. So.
Alright, so next question. Do we want to try and take a short rest, or we just want to potion up?
Yes,
I-
potions, please.
Yeah, I think we should keep going quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So-
still have to We still have to figure out how to get this door open.
Well, the door. I think you could just. What did it look like again? Like if you just walk up to it. Can we just go up to
It looks like a black iron portcullis that basically just goes crisscross, floor to ceiling, wall to wall. There are hidden under the plinths of these two statues of Boss Succubus, who is this, in case you forgot. Underneath the statues of her, there are two Canoloths that are just sort of in like dog houses, basically, underneath the statues, just chilling. As you approach, you hear their low, ominous growling coming from underneath the statues.
Okay. Wait.
You want to
Real
drink those
quick.
potions real quick before you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need.
With your 7 hit points.
Oof.
Sorry to
Yeah.
put you out there like that, but
I don't have any more potions left. I'm gonna need a couple.
You drank the 2 Illyria gave you already?
No, she gave it to Tari.
Oh,
She's not scary. I mean,
yeah, fair.
Hmm.
that's pretty fair.
Here.
Okay,
Okay. Oh, she's
Drink
okay.
up.
Oh, thank you.
I will drink one of mine. Ugh. Just drink all the Gatorade
And
real quick.
before we leave Illyria and Spencer, I just want to leave them like some food and like give Spencer some pets and like maybe give Illyria some pets. Like we'll be back. We'll get out of here.
Spencer's coming with you guys.
Oh, he is coming with us. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna stand
We
guard.
can give Valeria pets.
Okay.
Okay.
I do that.
Even Fang, unusually for his demeanor, does ask if you all would like him to stay with Illyria since Spencer cannot, or since Spencer is coming with you, or if you need, he understands if you need your strongest ally with you at all times, but he is willing to stay and protect Illyria since she is, quote unquote, out of her fucking mind.
I actually think that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
Oh gosh,
The music agrees.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just look at the two dads and see what they want to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Um,
He'll nod.
because he's so scary, his main purpose is going to be perching on a pillar of stone, fanning his wings whenever Illyria tries to escape from the room. So, because caring takes different forms, you know? Caring takes different forms.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the kind of story that would happen if, like, we all wiped and it was just Illyria and old Evan
This-
left to tell it?
No, don't jinx us. But yes.
But would I even
Yeah.
know? Would I know when I get my money back? Like what happened?
I think you would, yeah. I think you'd but
Oh,
you'd
no.
remember
I'm
it.
gonna
You'd remember it
relive.
in the way that you remember things like when you were a toddler. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they would be hazy memories at best, like unformed in detail and meaning, kind of deal. So
Hey,
You would
do
just be
see
like-
any, traps or anything or switches or
like one time when I was 3, wait, we're streaming this. I probably shouldn't tell it. I filled my underpants with puffy Cheetos, and
Oh,
for some
no.
reason, 100 years later, I still remember being so proud of myself that I took like a whole bag of puffy Cheetos and I put them in my underpants. That's the kind of memory you would retain of this experience.
I flew. I mean,
Yeah.
so there's no discernible switches or levers or
Not that you can currently see.
do
And
magic eyes see anything besides
Oof.
the Canoloths?
So you look around with magic guys, and the range on magic guys is 30 feet.
Pretty sure it's 30. Let me
Yeah.
check. I'll just post up the
There could be magic in the pool, or it could just be that the pool is magic. But there's definitely some shimmers of magic at the bottom of the pool.
Skull, you feeling brave?
Can Gazer go down or no?
I mean, Skull's been in the pool. He seems fine.
Okay.
Like push Pharos into the pool.
All right, Pharos, you take 21 points of fall damage, and you are at 0 dying. No, you're fine. So you fall in the pool. As you fall into the pool, we could try to make an athletics check, but I think mathematically it'd be very hard for you to not get pushed in the pool. As you look around, the water feels bad on your eyes, like over-chlorinated pool water. But you do see the shimmering outline of some magic at the bottom of the pool. There are 2 tiles at the bottom of the pool. Each shimmers with magic.
Do I get the type of magic on each one, or is it both the same?
They seem to be invocation, evocation magic.
It's like I'm gonna. Well, I'll press the one I guess next to me.
Okay. It depresses.
Okay. I will now press the one over here.
As you swim away, it rises back up.
Oh, it's one of those things. Oh my god.
Spencer
Do I have
will
anything?
Spencer will jump in and push one.
Okay. So Spencer, you swim down to the bottom. You investigate what Pharos is up to. He is looking frustrated.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
I'll motion down, like press, like hold it down.
Okay.
And I'll press this one also.
Can I ready an action?
Okay. Yeah.
Well.
All right. You press yours down while his is already pressed down, and nothing happens.
Now we let them go at the same time.
Yeah, maybe the other way. Yeah.
Okay, so you take your hand off to Spencer follow along, or is he just still pushing it down as per his instructions?
Actually, no. I'll let him keep his down. I'll let mine off now,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll motion to Spencer to let his off now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Looks like Kilgore's jumped into the pool.
No, he's just hovering
Alright.
above,
Oh, okay.
looking down.
All right. Spencer releases the tile. Okay.
There's nothing happens.
Oh, wait. Well, now that they've both been released, no.
Okay. Try pressing at the same time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
2, 3.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. Oh, that did sound a little out of sync. Yeah. So as Spencer goes a little bit early, Pharos, you go a little bit late. Nothing happens.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll motion to Spencer like, okay, we got this. Remember the bridge and how in sync we were. Remember the boat and how coordinated we are.
Yeah.
We can't let the team down.
Mhm.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And
Okay. You guys depress the tiles, and the bars slide into the ceilings, floors, and walls, clearing the way.
I'm gonna give Spencer a high five and a good pat on the fin.
Okay.
It's like we did it.
All right. As you do, you feel the initiative tracker kind of pop up.
Oh.
With a heavy heart, you look at the 2 doggo houses underneath the statues. Yeah, they're coming. And they got a little facelift since 2 weeks ago. Look at how cute they are now.
Oh,
Wow, they don't look like
Gosh.
buttholes, like with teeth.
Well, inside their mouth, where the tail comes out, it is like a sphincter-like orifice that kind of looks like a butthole. So there, if you need that, it's still there. So
No,
okay.
that look really cool.
All right. Oop.
Like all 3D and translucent.
All right. Everybody that's rolling in should roll in, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing started. Let's see. We'll just go with some, just some classic combat music, because by now I think the shine may have rubbed off on these guys a little bit. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. These are really the initiative rolls that everybody got? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, not the best.
I feel like everybody is kind of like, fight. Okay. Kilgore, you are the fastest among these combatants. What would you like to do?
All right.
That's pretty good.
He's gonna do a little barrel roll this way. He's gonna take a couple
Okay.
laser shots at this guy.
Okay.
Open his character sheet up. High raise. Let's go. Exactly.
Pew pew. He needs like dubstep noises.
Names and fear. So 2 wisdom saves. 12.
2 wisdom saves. All right, these are with advantage because magic resistance. Here we go. 1 and 2. Pass the first.
They both
Pass the
pass.
second.
We're good.
All right. Skull, the second fastest combatant at 15.14. What do you guys do?
All right. Bonus action will ignite my blade, because I have to do that. I'll both rolled a 10. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to this one. Are they inside their doghouses still, or?
They are still inside their doghouses, yeah.
Okay. So kind of attack him, they get some cover probably.
We'll just make it a normal attack because it's like kind of prone but not, and definitely has cover, but you know, like so.
Alright.
Yeah, just attack him.
All right. Here's one.
Oof. 9 does not hit. All right, you slice the statue, chopping off one of the Duchess's limbs. It goes clattering to the floor.
Whoops. The second attack.
Oof. 15 comes closer to the mark, but the creature ducks back into its little stone house, and there's sparks kind of fly as you drag the blade across the entrance.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right, Tari. Tari may or may not be muted. I don't know. Oh wait, sometimes she's just very quiet as she's thinking.
I said I will move,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it was me.
Oh, I see. You're kind
I-
of coming in and out. Okay, for me at least.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I will tell this one, that honestly I would have rather have seen his anus than like those cellulite, like flobby butt cheeks just like wiggling in my face. And
Oh.
for him to please turn around and face the wall.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh man. All right, sweet prince. Please try your best. No, you heard it feels real bad. I don't know why I rolled a save. It was gonna be brutal. All right. It is gonna have disadvantage to its next attack, and it takes 6 points of psychic damage. All right. Anything else from Tari? All right. Thogrum, you're up next.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this handsome boy, and I would like to think I'm going to.
I guess I have to commit them to spaces. Hold on. There we go.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. You run up, get its attention, and start dodging.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
And yeah, no bonus action.
No bonus action this turn? Okay.
Actually, I guess it's probably been a little while, so yeah, no bonus actions in mine.
Okay. That brings us to Ferris.
All right, I'll move here. I seem pretty safe right here. I'll attack over Thogrum's head towards the doggo.
Sure. Yeah, 22 definitely hits, and a 20 hits. For a total of 13 damage as you hit it twice with your shadowy halberd.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Spencer, you're up.
Okay, Spencer is going to move up and try and charge this guy.
All right, yeah, that
he
definitely hits. Does an extra d6, and it has to make a strength save. Does not get any advantage because this isn't a magical effect. Oof, but it is not knocked down. Does take the 7 points of damage.
That's okay, and he will shuffle to here.
Okay, making room for allies. Got it. Nikolai Constantine, third of his name. You're up.
I'm gonna run in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess? Yeah, why not?
Okay.
And then on the one that Thogrim currently close to, I know they get advantage on saving throws, but we'll toll it at anyway, I guess.
Okay. Here we go. Wisdom saving throw. 17.
Just actually more than makes it by a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's good.
Okay. That brings us to this Canoloth. There is a target right next to it. It is going to come out of its little hidey hole, and priest, it will attack you. So here are claws. Actually, you're dodging, right? So it's already at disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right. It will try to tongue you first. 18 does not hit, though. And then it will try to claw you. All right. Sparks fly as the creature's spiny tongue and razor-sharp claws drag along your armor. Meanwhile, over here, this one comes out of hiding. And Skull, it will try and use tongue attack on you with disadvantage. 13 doesn't hit.
Whew.
And then it will try and claw you. 17?
It's not.
All right. That is its turn. Justin, you're up.
Justin is gonna come in, and he's
Damn.
gonna pull out his manly mace and lift it up and smack the dog over his head.
All right.
With the advantage.
Okay. Yeah, 18 hits.
And then he is gonna smack it on the side of the face.
Damn. Okay.
So I moved it.
Oof.
Wow.
Hey, Justin.
Justin.
Hell yeah.
Smack the hell out of it. Nice. All right. You hit it once. Its head turns to the side. You hit it again. The head turns to the other side. Its mouth opens wide in shock at what a manly opponent it is up against. All right. Anything else from Justin?
No, that's it.
All
I
right.
thought the oiled muscles was overkill, but now I see it was right on point.
Kilgore, you are a genderless creature, but you have started to understand masculinity thanks to Justin.
These are gonna be for the.
Is this for the right-hand one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a 3 and a 1, so 1 frost ray and a dazing ray. So dex and wisdom.
Dex and wisdom. Okay. Dex, wisdom. Wow, two nat 20s.
He's helping. He's gonna fly over here.
Okay.
He's getting rid of those natural 20s.
Not
okay?
his best. Yeah, not his best situation fighting outsiders. Skull, to you.
All right. I'm realizing these things have pretty tough armor class. I'm actually gonna try and shove this one prone because I know they hate it.
Okay. Yeah, you grab hold of it and just shove it into the ground. It lets out a guttural kind of snarl and begins kind of shaking back and forth, trying to get up, but it's not grappled.
Okay, and now I'm going to try and grapple it. With
All
my
right.
other attack, I'm just gonna try and hold it down. Oof.
You can't crit fail a skill check, but in this case, it was able to sort of kind of whip at you with its tongue and keep you from pinning it down.
Okay, no worries. Yes, that's it. I'm gonna
Okay.
Stay here. Oh.
Three, you're up.
I am going to shoot at one next to Skull.
Okay. That one is prone, so never mind. You hit it anyways. All right, good for you. All right, it takes 8 points of damage as you fire your crossbow at it.
And then I will bonus action cast command,
Okay.
and I will tell it to sit.
Okay. Well, I can't say that it doesn't know the language because it has telepathy. So, it kind of understands your intention. So it's got to make a wisdom saving throw here.
I figured if its species could get hurt, then it would
Yeah.
be able.
Here we go. Uh, 18. So
It's good enough.
All right.
Big kill go
Anything
look
else for
over.
Three?
Go, I'm sorry.
I'll a little close. It's my turn.
Okay. Thogrum, to you. This one right here is prone, so melee attacks against it would have advantage.
I think I'm gonna dance around this one a little bit and kind of taunt it some more,
Okay.
and then. Can I? Can I give myself just guidance? Or no? That's not.
If you want to use an action and your concentration, you can give yourself guidance.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna taunt again.
All right. Fair enough. So you're gonna
Dodge
just
again,
taunt
right.
and dodge. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Pharos, to you.
All right. Noticing now the real strategy is using your friends as human shields. I'll scoot over to here and
Okay.
make 2 attacks against this guy over here.
Okay. Probably have a better chance doing it from like here, because there's going to be that stone from the plinth kind of blocking your. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
And these are at advantage because it is prone. Yeah, that is a hit.
Nice.
All right, all 3 hits thanks to it being prone. That is a lot of damage. Let's see, 21, 29, 36 points of damage. It is bloodied.
Excellent.
Yeah. Let's do that again.
All right, fair enough. Spencer.
Spencer will try to maul Doggy.
Okay. Because it is prone, it's 22. That is a hit. 7 more damage.
And he will remain there.
All right, sounds good. Nikolai Constantine.
I mean, I want to get close to him and stab him, but I also don't want the opportunity attack. Ugh. Yeah, I think he's just gonna try and. I think he's just gonna stab him or attempt to stab this guy.
Okay.
With his little dagger that he's rocking.
Oof. All right. You go to stab it. It is wide of the mark.
Clearly. Let's see. I think that's all you can do.
All right. Fair enough. Oof. This one is angry at the taunting of this priest, and it's not the smartest tool in the shed, but it is pretty wise. It's going to narrow its eyes, and then it is going to launch its tongue over at Pharaohs, but it will be at disadvantage. So a 20.
Yep.
All right, 20 for 20, and it drags you towards it. And then it attacks with its claws. And that attack is with advantage because you are restrained by the tongue. So it drags him close and begins to maul him with its claws. And all the while, Thogrim, telepathically, it sends chuckling sort of chuff sounds to your mind as it begins to devour your ally. Alright, this one right here is going to use half its movement to stand up. It is not happy about that. Realizing that you are a mean bully who pushes people down, it is going to give you all of everything it has. So Skull is going to try to bite you. 26 for 26.
Okay.
And then it is going to try to claw you. And misses. Alright, Skull is bloodied. The creature is just going to have to maintain its position, unfortunately. Alright, Justin. You're up.
Smack the thing with his mace 2 times and tell it to sit.
Oh, alright. Pack Tactics, yeah. That's a hit.
Again. Sweep the leg.
Also a hit. Yeah, Justin continues to deliver blow after blow with his makeshift mace. The damage is not high, but it is consistent. And the creature is just getting batted around by 3 different combatants. 4 if you count Tari hurting its feelings and then shooting it in the face. Anything else from Justin?
Surge.
I know, that's it. It's a mistake.
Alright. Kilgore.
Alright, he's gonna come into this
You're up.
corner. Lasers at the same one.
Okay.
Actually, it'll go through. He's thinking about maybe getting a crossbow, like he's seen these other people.
Yeah.
He could manipulate
Little
a crossbow.
hand crossbow?
Yeah. His telekinesis ray. But a strength and a wisdom.
Alright. Strength and wisdom. A 23 and a 19.
Alright.
Skull. You are up.
I'm just gonna try and kill this thing. Oh. I'm gonna try and shove it prone again, actually. With my first attack.
You do. You just kind of hammer fist it, maybe Master Chief elbow drop on its butt cheeks, and then it is down on the ground again.
Alright, then my next attack will just with the sword regular.
Okay. Yeah, I would say a 27 hits. This thing does take fire damage, but it is resistant. So it takes damage and is pretty beat up. It's pretty beat up.
Okay. I should do rogue things. I should disengage and run away, but
Okay, gonna stick it out.
no, I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I can't take another hit like that.
All right, fair enough. That brings us to Tari. Tari, this one is prone. This one is not. But the one on the left that's prone is pretty damn beat up.
So, the one now that Pharaohs is down, is it like gonna drag him into his mouth and like?
Well, he's still
Follow him, or does he prefer his prey
he's still
alive,
constricted
kind of
by his tongue. So more than likely, being an evil outsider that already has him in his mouth, yeah, it's probably gonna go. Yeah, it's probably gonna go
I
after him.
am going to try to embed an arrow in it.
All right.
So, but it has disadvantage, right? If you shoot when he's prone.
Well,
not the-
she said
not
she's
the-
going for
yeah.
this one. Right here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
eaten.
Yeah.
All right. 13 does not get through its armor.
I will bonus action cast Healing Word at
Okay.
second level on Pharaohs. And hope he can get himself out of there.
Okay, Pharos, you are now awake, but you are prone, grappled and restrained, and bloodied.
Oh.
But you are alive and awake, and you have 8 hit points.
And it really does lend credence to your whole, like, Lord persona that you're just lying there covered in blood in the jaws of a hellhound. I mean, this is going to be an epic song one day.
This is my life.
I mean, technically, it can't kill you, so.
Yeah,
It can't, like, straight up kill you now, so.
Yeah, there's that. There's that. Plus Thogrim was there for the heals, just in case. But now Thogrim could do something else. Anything else from Tari? Otherwise, we're going to Thogrim. All right, Thogrim, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, try to hit this thing.
Okay.
So I can try to get its attention back on me.
Oh.
Ayo.
Yeah, that is a hit.
My fire damage.
And then also Divine Strike.
Okay.
So that's doubled as well, right? Because it's a crit, or no?
Yep, that's doubled as well. So another D8. All right. Yeah, you definitely have the creature's attention, as you did before, but it does have a mouthful of Ferris right now.
Yeah. And then... I don't know if I can... Yeah, so I don't think it's worth right now. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Pharos, it is a DC 15 to escape, if that's what you would like to do. Otherwise, you can keep fighting. You will be at disadvantage to your attacks.
Let's try to get out of here. So it's
Okay.
athletics.
Athletics or dexterity.
All right, let's just do athletics. Oh,
Oof. Yeah, you are unable to free yourself from the coils of this thing's 30-foot-long barbed tongue.
okay. And then bonus actions. Do I have any? I don't think I have any if I don't hit it with an attack.
All right.
Nope, that's
Might
it.
be-
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that might be
Spencer, you're up.
Okay, Spencer.
It is prone, so you would have advantage on the attack. But your in sync buddy is in a bind. I don't know what you want to do. It's tough for a whalehound out there today.
Can Spencer try to pin him down?
Oh, pin the one that's already on the ground? Yeah, sure. It would be if Spencer does not have athletics, you do a strength check.
Yeah, he has +5 athletics.
Oh, very nice. All right, go for it.
Is it advantage?
It would not be advantage even though it's prone. It would just
Okay.
be a
Alright.
quadruped versus quadruped. Oh, it is a sad wrestling match, but in the end, you are unable to get all that blubber to pin this thing to the ground. It does sort of shrug you off, but barely.
Okay.
All right. Anything else from Spencer?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Nikolai, you're up. You've got a badly damaged one to the left that is prone. You've got an unbloodied one over here that is in the process of trying to swallow Pharos.
Yeah. How? So it just has its tongue
Yeah, he is. The tongue is wrapped around him, and he is pulled close to its mouth cavity. So it is more than likely going to try to bite him on its turn.
Could I try and throw myself between the two and and stab the tongue?
You could. You may just want to try and pull him free with your action. It would be a DC 15 athletics to do so. I don't know if you wanted to try that. That would be a surefire way to get him out of harm's way. And we could flavor it as you basically like attacking the tongue and the tongue retracting and all that kind of stuff. But
Sure.
an actual attack against the tongue might not pull it off.
Be the most successful? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like leaps between Thogrim and this creature.
Okay.
He gives Pharos a wink. He punches the thing in the face.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try and pull Pharos free.
In these quote unquote butt cheeks, is that where you punch him?
Oh yeah, they're ugly.
Yeah. 17 is enough. You punch the thing between the eyes and then stab it in the tongue. It lets out a feral, kind of guttural bark, and there is a slurping sound as it yanks its tongue back into its mouth with the speed of a tape measure kind of going back in. And you are grappled by your ally. What do you want to do with him? Toss him over here, or?
Right behind Justin, I think. Justin seems
Okay.
to know what's going on. And then I'll move up if I can. I think I can.
Okay. Yeah, all that is possible. Okay.
All right. Good.
All right. Angry at what you have done, but seeing that Thogrim is here, you are here. There's so many targets. It is frustrated, but you're the one that punched it in the butt face. So it is going to try to bite you, Wizrobe. Here we go. A 22 for 28.
Gosh.
I'm gonna burn a shield.
Okay.
It's so much damage.
They roll.
66. Oof.
I kind of smile at it.
No, don't taunt it more.
Hello? Is Discord breaking?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Did Crash disappear?
Maybe.
Could be his internet. Or, I don't know. Oh,
I see
I heard
something.
a little bit.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's running slow over here for me. I could hear all you guys without any interruption. It's really weird. Okay. All right. So that's the creature's turn. Not very productive for us. This one is going to stagger to its feet. All right. It's facing off against Spencer, Justin. It's looking around. It doesn't see the mean guy that pushed it down.
Oh no. Lost Crash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if we're not gonna be able to rest, I need my health. I'm gonna be up front.
No, that's fine.
Sorry,
I
yeah.
understand.
No, I think it was
glad
good.
Evan Fang's not here to see that.
Yeah.
Spencer
No,
will tell
I'm,
him to
I'm
take
Tactical
totally
retreat.
gonna tell
Two
on
dragon
you.
lords
I'll have to
falling.
kill. I'll have to kill Spencer then. No.
Can you imagine how that conversation would go down?
No, you see, Skull ran away. That's what happened.
I'll kill you too.
You can't kill us all.
Man, that
Illyria's
escalated
not
quickly.
here. I can kill everyone.
All right. So
Wow.
whatever my internet issue was, I can't seem to find any diagnostics that say there's an issue. So I guess we'll just keep.
We lost you on your last word, Crash. It was amazing.
What? Where? Just now?
Yeah, just now.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why we started laughing. You cut out again.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I ran diagnostics. Everything is supposedly good on my end. I don't know. It could be a Discord thing. Let me try to change servers. Because for me, Tari was coming through spotty, but only Tari, which is weird because she and Nikolai are in the same building. So, let's see. All right. Is that any better? Or is it still choppy?
Is that
Yeah,
choppy?
that
You
was
just
good
cut
for
out.
now.
You just dropped out. Yeah.
I keep dropping out or no?
You're fine
We can
now.
hear you now.
You're fine now. Yeah, you're fine now.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
but earlier it's like you just cut out completely. It wasn't like you're dropping out over and over.
Oh, weird. Okay. All right. Let's keep going, I guess. This one's going to stand up. It's going to look around for targets. There are 3, 4 targets, 5 targets within range. I'm just going to roll for it. So we're going to do 1, 2
Please no.
Spencer, 3, 4 Justin, 5, 6 will be Pharaohs.
Oh god, no fair.
No, no.
Oh my
Oh
No!
god, what?
All right. Pharaohs, it is going to use a tongue attack on you. You are prone, so actually, why would it use a tongue attack? Spencer, you could make an opportunity attack. It is just going to walk over and bite Pharaohs. Why would it use a tongue attack? That's crazy. So Spencer, if you'd like, you can beat on this thing. Oof. All right, as you go to bite it, it's rubbery, scaly hide is too much. It walks right up to the wounded and perpetually dying Pharaohs, and it tries to bite him. This is with advantage. 22 for 16.
Wait, why am I prone still? I guess yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were dragged from its claws or whatever, but yeah, you're still
Okay.
deposited over there. Yeah. All right, and then it will follow up with its raking claws. Pharos is down with 2 failed death saves. Justin, this is some heavy shit. You did some time. You did some time in the Waterdeep Navy, and you saw some pretty wild stuff out at sea. But this is heavy.
Alright. He's going to uppercut the thing underneath the jaw with his mace
Okay.
for 1. He doesn't get advantage, right? 'Cause-
Because Pharos is
Oh.
out, so yeah, he wouldn't be, able to provide.
yeah.
Okay. So you make 1 attack against it. 20 is more than enough. Justin, how does it die?
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So he'll smack it from underneath, and the head will swing back and just splat right into his doggy house. And then Justin will say, "I told you to sit."
Yes.
Yeah. As you whack this thing, it kind of falls flat, and then its body sort of bloats a bit, and then ruptures, leaving behind just a pool of green acid.
Oh no.
All right. Anything else for Justin? You have 1 more attack, technically.
Oh, Justin will block the way from Pharos and this thing, and he will use his second attack. This one.
Illyria, what are you?
Justin!
Let's go with
Just off the
Justin.
mask.
All right, yeah, Justin, you drop another critical hit, smashing this thing in the face butt. The thing kind of seems startled after watching this barely dressed man with essentially like the broken bars of his own cage being wielded as a mace kill its ally and come after it. Anything else from Justin?
Stay there.
All right, Kilgore, you're up.
Third verse, same as the first, second.
Okay.
One of these is gonna land. He knows it. Or he's gonna quit his day job or whatever. All right.
Okay,
Wisdom,
so
strength.
wisdom and strength. 13 and a 19.
They both make it. All right, he's gonna.
All right, Skull.
When does Pharos go? I'm gonna take my whole action to feed him a potion, right?
Correct. Yep. Unless you are a thief with fast hands. Yep.
I can get him if you want to if you want to kill the thing.
Okay. Alright, I'll go all the way around here, and I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shove it prone.
Okay.
I think it's the most useful thing to do.
It puts up a good fight, but yeah, you push that puppy down.
And then,
It is afraid, but not because you pushed it down, but because it is prone before Justin.
yeah. The hero. Oh, I'm gonna try and grapple it with my second.
Okay. Alright, you leap on the beast and get ready to put it in a full Nelson. But it takes its tongue and just lashes you across the face as you go to grab it, kind of knocking you back.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Tari, to you.
I am going to grab Pharos,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start grabbing him and moving him over here as I cast Cure.
Alright, you drag him behind the wall there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You are bloodied, prone, but alive, with 18 health.
And then I'm gonna bonus action give all the people let's see, shout if you want it, but Pharos obviously.
Oh yeah.
And then
Forgot about my temp HP. Let me add 18 health real quick. Oof. Yeah. I'll
and then
definitely
whoever
take it.
else, yeah, shout if you want it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Alright,
How many people get
Really?
it?
4. Yeah.
Pharos gets one.
Pharos,
I-
Skull,
Oh, Grum.
Eagle Eye, so either Thogrim or Justin.
Give it to Justin. I think I still have
No.
10 HP.
Give it to Spencer.
Or
Yeah? Yeah, I'll give it to Spencer. Thank
And then
you.
Skull, you could use that to get away if you do.
No, I'm good. I forgot I had it the first time, so I had an extra 8 health. Now I got 8 more. We're good.
That's right, because we can move
Just
around.
if you wanted to like get out of there so
Right.
you don't get hit by it in case the turn happens to roll around.
It takes
Could.
my reaction, right? To use the movement
yeah.
takes my reaction. I'll save it, so I
Okay,
can attack
cool.
on a reaction if it misses me.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I'll
Thogrim.
move. There we go.
Oh, okay. Thogrim, you're up.
okay, so it's prone right now. Then I'm just gonna try to smash him.
Okay. Oh, that's definitely gonna hit. Alright, it is bloodied.
And then an extra 5.
Okay. Anything else from
And
Thogrim?
I'm going to. I'm gonna step around here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Pharos, oof. You look around the room. Yeah, there is so much blood. You are cut and lacerated in every place that its barbed tongue could reach, in, around, and under your armor. Pain. Excruciating. What do you do?
Let's get back at it. Thank you, Tari. He just kind of weakly walks. It's like,
Okay.
and he goes to attack this guy.
Pharos, poor guy.
Because it is prone, all 3 of those attacks hit.
All right.
creature's just kind of laying there on the ground, being hit over and over again, kind of flopping back and forth from the incoming damage, snarling, trying to get back on its feet.
Okay, I'm done. I'm
Okay.
gonna sit right here.
Run away!
You can move away.
I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit down.
Spencer, you're up.
Okay, Spencer's going to try and belly flop grapple this thing.
Okay. Spencer
Oh,
runs up,
another A.
tries
Spencer,
to drop a blue whale on this thing. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh, that hurts!
You land on him, and everybody holds their breath for like 1 second, and then the creature pushes you back off with a squeaky toy sound.
Yeah, squeaky no.
All right. Anything else from Spencer?
I know.
All right. Nikolai Constantine, third of his name. It lies prone before you, but its turn is coming up.
Nikolai going to keep trying to practice stabby stab
Okay.
for big moment. So he's gonna try and.
There you go. That hits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6
Six-
damage. Look at that.
Six
Take
damage.
that. Oh yeah. That's level 2 damage.
Fair enough.
And let's see. Doesn't really matter. He'll stay where he is.
Okay. Fair enough. The creature is going to flop back onto its feet. Its acidic blood dripping from many wounds. It is going to open its mouth and angrily lunge at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see.
Please no.
There's just too many targets.
Oh, I'm raising my hand. I'm like, come at me.
It is actually going to go after Spencer. All right. Here we go. It is going to try and chomp him. Your sweet, beautiful boy.
My baby.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was really scary! That was really scary! Don't mess with my heart!
All right. And then, realizing that Spencer might be too much for it to handle, it is going to rake its claws against Dogrum as it's kind of still spinning around after that attack against Spencer. 24 for 12, though.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
I'll take
There's an impact against your armor.
Is this the first
So
time
my-
you've taken damage in like 10 sessions?
To be fair, I take a combined total of 1 actual damage
Okay.
What?
because I had 8.
Because he has the Thogrum
Oh.
armor.
Yeah, temp
Eight.
HP plus heavy armor master.
Man, I need to get one of those.
Justin, you're up.
Slayer of the
Kind of like hold
Chain-a-Loth.
his mace like a baseball bat.
Okay.
Let's take one hit at it,
That is a hit.
This is amazing.
and then bring the mace back down on top of its head.
Oh, that one kind of glances off the creature's armored hide. Anything else from Justin?
No, that's it.
All right, Kilgore, you're up.
Oh
Oh my god.
choo. So we roll one of those. So Frost Ray and Dazing Ray. So Dex and a Wisdom.
All right, there's the dex. There's the wisdom.
All right.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'll
All
hide
right.
behind
So you, Skull.
Daggerford's head. I'll just attack it, I guess.
Yeah, both of those hit. How do you finish this thing off?
I just want to like chop off its back leg and then just want to thrust it, pin it to the ground, let it die down the sword.
All right, it lets out just kind of mewling guttural howls as you kind of bleed it out, and then it ruptures, turning into a pool of glowing acid.
Is it over?
It's just beginning.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
oh my
All right, before you stands the ominous vault door.
No, I got this one, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. It looks similar to other ominous doors that you've seen in the dungeon. They kept that aesthetic going through the whole thing.
Let's do can you use your magic eyes to see if it looks like it might be warded?
Yeah, sure.
Everything's like double vision, like shaking.
Yeah.
Turns on his
He's
magic
standing.
eyes.
He's standing on his hex plate, like using it as a cane. Like he's wobbling.
Do we want to try a short rest or just potion up again?
No, god damn it! No, we're getting through.
Yes,
Why is he going first? I don't
know. No, I think you should only look. I can open door with magic hand.
All right. I'll look through the door. Do I see anything through the door?
You open your third eye, or is this the fourth eye? Is this the one to see? You're gonna use the one that lets you see through objects? You haven't
Let's
used that
do the
one
magic
since your
one.
last rest? Oh, you're doing
No,
the detect magic. Okay.
Detect magic.
So the door is it is warded, but at this point, the amount of guardians, traps, etc. If this wasn't enough, it's really just coming down to the safe door itself. The magic is there to enhance. So it is actually alteration magic that is enhancing the strength of the door and the lock, etc. A little bit of abjuration thrown on there as well.
Okay, so it's just like enhancing the strength. Okay, it's making the door sturdy. It's not trapped,
Yeah.
I don't think.
So
guys.
in your professional opinion, dispelling that ward would make the safe easier to crack.
Okay.
You get the feeling that while the ward is in place, any attempts to open it would be at disadvantage. That being said, anybody who has the rogue class, training in thieves tools, or training in tinkering tools, can use those to learn more about the safe.
Okay.
What's the door made of? Is the door made of metal?
It is made of black iron.
From hell.
I didn't want to go there, but yes.
Theros, can you easily cast Dispel Magic or no?
Well, let me see if I can glean any more information off of it.
Yeah, let him at
You
the
said
door.
I can learn more about it if I have training.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me thieves tools with intelligence to basically see if you can recall information about how you bust a safe.
I asked Dogum for a low 5.
I'm gonna walk up and kind of look at the door as well, and give him guidance.
Okay.
All right. Intelligence. Thieves tools. Go and a D4. 17.
Okay. So what you recall about safes from your very brief training as a rogue is that they generally require several successful attempts before opening, and generally a certain number of failures can cause the safe to essentially lock itself down, basically just kind of jam up its own mechanics, a fail safe as it were. So it's definitely a more successes before failures situation rather than a normal opening a door or treasure chest situation.
I'll give spell
Because
Those
of
would
the
be multiple.
complexity of the lock, you can bring other skills to bear if you feel that they would be beneficial in the opening of a safe door. But you need 3 successful checks before a certain number of failures.
Okay. And it's like completely sealed, so there's nowhere I could get like a crowbar in there.
Oof. Yeah. No. It's it's definitely it has just a nice like keyhole, such that like a master key might go in. You know what I mean?
Oh, we have those keys from the devils
Prison.
from earlier. Do those fit?
Yeah. You like in your imagination, you feel like the key would probably look like that. You like that's the
Oh.
kind of key that would. Yeah. Like
We don't have a key like that.
that's the
We
kind of
could-
key that would open a lock like that. But you could just try open it normally.
Yeah, I can attempt it, and then I guess if it doesn't work, we can try and find a key.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems reasonable.
Other skills could I
Alright.
possibly
So again,
use?
you guys can all contribute towards the efforts here.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Yeah. Not to say that you could all like, dogpilot and try every attempt with advantage, but you guys can all kind of put forward like, what if we tried this? And then I would say, yeah, that would be a such and such skill check.
So
there's
with
different
teleporting
ways
behind
to-
the door.
You could attempt teleporting behind the door. Yeah. That would sort of isolate you behind the door and everyone else here, but you could certainly try.
Should I try, or I'll ask the group? Like, if I could open it from the inside.
You're so little.
Yeah, why don't we? I don't know. I feel
In your basic training recollection of safes, they do not normally have like as far as you know, like oops, I locked myself in, let me get out feature.
Yeah,
they
there's no
generally
OSHA.
they're generally open. Yeah.
Yeah, Nikolai, feel nervous about suggestion. Let's
For
try.
the extra benefit, without casting too much light on what sort of organization you may have received your training from, that the side benefit is you can always lock people in your safe.
Yeah, deal with them later.
And now, Nikolai, as a wizard, you do know that the standard operating procedure for a wizard safe is you line the whole thing with an inch or more of lead, which can prevent divinations and other such magics. So, this seems like the kind of safe that probably is following those industry standards.
Nikolai approves. It's good to see people follow standards in this world.
Well, trees, metal.
Oh, Claire did the Ferris art. It's actually looks really cool.
Yeah, you could try to milt your way through, or milt some of the mechanics a little bit.
I might make it difficult. It's already magically enhanced. Oh, and my spell
Yeah,
slots.
I don't have any third level spell slots.
Well, Tree can assist me. He's proficient in everything.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're
Is
just
it
gonna
the kind
go-
of skill
you're just gonna
challenge
go
where I
at it
have
with your-
to use different skills each time?
It would definitely be a diminishing returns, but I could not argue in this case that continuing to use thieves' tools on a safe would not be okay. So, like, you could definitely keep using thieves' tools if you wanted to, without diminishing returns. But if you don't have the highest, thieves' tools check, you could. That's where the skill challenge comes in, where you could get other people to jump in.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
if you
think
if you and Tree both have training and you're trying with advantage and guidance, I mean, it's pretty good. But keep in mind that they will be at disadvantage while the ward is in place.
Yeah.
So they will just be regular checks while the ward is in place.
in the
I'll
ward.
do it. I'll get it out.
Are you sure? I can do it. No.
Okay. All right.
Ferris, you've Mr. Ferris, you have done too much today. I see all your blood everywhere I go. Oh,
Yeah, it's a fashion statement. I know.
Spencer's gonna go up to Pharaohs and start licking his wounds.
I'm not tasty. I'm not tasty.
He's trying
Okay.
to take care of you.
He has to spell magic at the 3rd level.
yeah,
Question
3rd
mark?
level.
Okay.
Yep.
It feels like you were successful. Whatever magic was bolstering the lock has been dispelled.
Okay.
Alright. Is the plan then a advantage guidance based check? For a safe, you could use wisdom, intelligence, or dexterity as the associated skill.
Dexterity would be the best for me. Can't
Wisdom
intimidate
represents
it.
you, of course, listening to the mechanics inside, trying to get the right feel for it.
I got a question. Can I ritual cast identify on the door? With that?
The door itself? Yeah, sure. If you spend 10 minutes while like Skull's assessing the door and everything, the door itself, the magic that was like on the door has been dispelled. So the door was magically strengthened to be harder to get into. While the magic is dispelled, which, you know, it will come back because you can't permanently break magic items in 5e with a dispel magic. But yeah, it was basically constructed to be just really hard to open. The safe itself, if you were to try to pick it, the DC is a 25, though.
Oof.
Yeah.
Um,
Now,
Maybe-
you, Thogrim, as a forged cleric, you know that there are things that could be done to essentially make it easier, weaken it up a little bit. You have heard of instances with machinery of basically cooling everything down, like freezing everything a little bit, to make it harder for the parts to move quickly, which would allow someone who's trying to manipulate them a bit more leeway. That would lower the DC. So that's definitely one thing that you can think of that would lower the DC.
Hmm. You have any controlled frost magic? I don't think prestidigitation can do that. I think you need like that other one.
Yeah, I don't have any, unfortunately. Just fire.
So there's no one that can shoot like frost magic.
I can, I think.
Oh.
Kilgore?
Kilgore.
Oh,
Kilgore.
But it'd be
Yeah, wait,
random.
Kilgore can.
Frost ray.
Just, you know,
You can do
Yeah.
his frost
just,
ray.
just keep
Okay.
make him keep doing it. Just have him shoot until he hits frost ray.
I mean, but then he's gonna do a bunch of other. I mean, I guess it's not very
Well,
harmful.
the other stuff won't really affect it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna have Kilgore just keep trying to freeze the mechanisms as you're working on it. That will definitely lower the DC.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else have any contributions they want to make to try to make this
Um,
easier for Ferris and Tari?
Let's see. Could Mage Hand help? In like holding like mechanisms inside the locking mechanism, or like fumbling with it.
I think at that point, you wouldn't really be able to see unless you were kind of sticking your head as like a third coconut next to like Tari and Skull's head, and then that would almost be like too many cooks in the kitchen situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
But
about
this is definitely a skill charms is definitely the time to flex your outside the box. What if magic worked this way? Kind of opportunities for sure.
and I'm assuming breath weapon acid would not be helpful.
That might damage the mechanisms. Yeah.
Let me go through my cantrips.
I'll patch it.
Yep. Can I cast a minor illusion that makes it look like the door is already open for everyone?
Oh, to give him like to give the two of them like inspiration, like, oh yeah, we could do this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you're right there. Just have one more little thing.
Hey, Crash.
I would
I have-
actually.
Oh wait,
say-
Can I use chill touch as a cantrip to just do that?
The problem with chill touch is it actually doesn't do cold damage; it does necrotic damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Crash.
It's
This
kind
is
of like that.
Go ahead.
How about
there's-
frostbite?
Frostbite, I believe, does cold damage, so that would definitely contribute. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could do that as a cantrip over and over and over again.
Sure. Okay. You and Kilgore freeze in the lock. All right. Constantine is providing some ambient scenery to try to make them a little more calm. Sure. Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to add?
I was gonna ask. I have this maneuver precision attack. Lets me add
Oh, okay.
a D8 to. It's only for attack rolls when I hit or miss. Maybe
if
there's a-
you would like to burn one of your dice, I would allow you to add that to one. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. The thing about precision, I can choose to use it when I need it. So
Correct.
If I see like a tumbler about to fall and go and click it.
Okay.
Maybe. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so I have guidance. Tree's
I
helping
don't know what
me.
Teresa's situation with Bardic Inspirations is. I don't know if she has any left.
don't have
or
any more.
Or they have any left.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right then. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right. It is very cold in the room as Pharos and Kilgore begin pouring on that frost magic. All right. Dagram has his hand on your shoulder, giving you that guidance. Tari, trained in everything, because Bard is there to give you supports and kind of point out, things that you might be missing. So the two of you, coconuts placed side by side, stare into the keyhole, and you begin your work of trying to crack this safe.
Do we have any, real quick, sorry, do we have any potions that we've picked up that might benefit us in any way? I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody thought about it.
I still have one potion regular, and I have one better one.
No,
I
no,
have a
not like health
superior.
potions. Did we pick anything random? Does
We
anybody-
have the wild magic potions from session 3 that I'm holding on to.
We should.
Dang.
But
All right,
anything
now-
can happen with those.
It's good to know, though.
Just pour it on the lock
It
and see
is.
what happens.
Yeah.
I also just drink it.
Or drink it.
Oh, that's
No. Let's wait. Let's wait.
That's a thing.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Dexterity thieves tools. With a D4.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you one success in the bag, no problem. No problem. This is gonna be easy.
No. All right.
I mean, if it's the critical, can we get 2 successes?
Everybody, by 4th edition rules, technically yes. Everybody in the room, you feel very satisfied with the clicking and snickering sound that kind of comes as he begins using his tools. His beefy boy arms, but his delicate little pianist fingers, kind of going to work there with the tools.
So cute.
You got it, Skull. You got.
All right. One more.
Mm, mm.
14. Oh no, 17.
17, you feel that it's slipping a bit. Yeah.
See-
The progress that you're making is not. It's not going to finish this up. Are you all right with that? This would count as a failure.
Precision attack.
Okay, you're gonna burn a precision die.
No. 2.
What does that bring it up to? A 19?
Ah.
Ugh.
All right. Yeah, you kind of jut forward with the tool, and no, the tumbler slips. It is 1 failure.
Okay.
Shh. Let's let Skull work.
Okay.
In a very quiet environment.
Okay. More time. Dexterity. Oh, it's slipping.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, you are losing all the progress you have. You're at 2 successes, 2 failures. You've come so far.
Anything else anyone can offer?
Yeah. Looking.
Tree's out of inspiration, you said?
Yeah.
Aw.
So if this is kind of like a ballpark. If you analyze the lock, right? If we want to take the time, I can potentially Artisan's Blessings something to fit in the lock to maybe help. I don't know. But it would take me an hour to basically create the key or mechanism or tool or whatever.
Take a short rest. I can get all my
It's true.
inspiration back.
I mean, you want to try? You want to try a short rest? I mean, you won't lose the progress that you've made.
Yeah, I think that would be worth it.
Well-
I think.
I mean, at this point, yeah, before we...
Yeah. Has been a long time since I've seen Cat. Would like to see Cat again too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We are close, Skull. Good work. We'll get there soon.
Okay. You guys begin the process of a long rest.
Oh,
Wait.
Short.
Just a
short, I
short.
think, right?
All right, short rest.
Is there anything
But,
in
I
these
mean-
doghouses? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh wait,
yeah.
well, since we're about to take a short rest, I mean, I could
Sure.
just like burn my spells beforehand.
Well, we don't know if we'll be successful, so keep that in mind.
What
Well,
if? What if?
no,
there's
so
some-
I could teleport in and dimension door out.
Okay, but
He's saying that we don't know if the short rest will be successful, so then
Yeah.
you might.
Oh,
yeah.
Or what's or
What if
or
there's
what's
something on the other side of the door?
What she said.
Or what if it's a fake safe door and you teleport to the side and it's lava?
I did think about dimensioning door, and I was like, it's a crash game. I don't really want to try.
Oh, it'll be fine.
oh no.
So, short. Uh oh. There's typing
Yeah,
going on.
is
A
there
lot of
anything
typing.
in the doghouses?
Oh, so as you kind of peek into the doghouses, unfortunately, these were apparently not the best boys. They do not have anything worth mentioning except a few broken bones, the marrow long since slurped out of them.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
By any chance, can I stone cunning the statues and see if the statues are if they're related to the lock in any way, or see if they're
So,
Yeah, sure.
roll.
In this case, it would be probably advantage stonemason tools with either wisdom or intelligence.
Stonework. Let's do wisdom. Advantage or no?
You would have advantage because that's what stone cutting is all about.
Ooh. Nice.
All right. By your estimation of the statues, they don't seem to be enchanted or anything, so much as just homes for these creatures to kind of just hide inside and, hang out, basically. Just adornments.
Okay.
Okay, Justin will
right.
sit down in a corner and
Okay, Justin didn't take
chill
any
out.
damage in that fight, so you still have your 8 hit dice or whatever. So, all right, you guys
Playing
are able to successfully take a rest.
Crash,
So,
can you bring me cute disgruntled
sure.
kitty back, please? Thank you.
All right.
It's pissed.
Yeah, it's showing up just in time to. I'm assuming it's going to think that you are summoning it, in an inn or someplace safe, and the adventure's over. When it looks around and sees the purple limestone floor and the hideous red walls, it just kind of looks at you, betrayed.
Mhm.
Mm.
I try and give it like a little under chin scritch, and it probably recoils a little bit.
It allows it, but you can feel the resentment there, just a little bit, but also the indulgence of getting that chin scritches. So, oof. Okay. Spencer, I don't know how you heal, honestly. I don't know if it's something that Illyria does for you or what. Technically, all creatures in the game have hit dice, so
Yeah.
you could burn some of your 4d8 hit dice if you want to get back some health.
Okay, that's what I was just asking Johnny. It's like,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, because
Oh,
I know I
I have-
used one. Yeah.
And to give everybody an extra 4, so if you spend any hit dice, you do get 4 extra on top of whatever you get from the roll.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Wait, so 4 each time?
Nope, just one time added to the whole pot.
Okay. So 15, 18.
It's definitely an ability that seems really cool at like low level and sort of like, oh, that's nice at high levels.
18 plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25. I'm just gonna use all of them.
I mean, you can't take them with you.
All right, I think I'm back to full now. Back to full.
Nice.
I can get rid of the puking blood emoji. All right, Skull. Are you back at it or?
Yeah, just trying to psych himself up.
All right. Well, it's
Come
like
this
I'll pat
far.
him on the back.
Okay. So has anybody got any juicing that they want to provide to Skull in this?
I mean,
We can only give him like guidance advantage and.
I'm gonna create.
Concentration.
I'm gonna create a little illusion of Ebon Fang right behind him, watching him.
Ooh.
Just taunting him.
Put the pressure on now. Making it easy wasn't helping.
Sorry, Skull.
I don't. Just, you know.
Don't you dare embarrass me.
Yeah, thankfully he's not talking. He's just looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear them.
Okay. And then, was that your D8 for me, Tree? Or is that your hit dice?
That was my hit die.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna let your own.
Okay, I have guidance. I get advantage because you're helping me. I have inspiration.
Yes.
We remove the
2
magic
boys
lock.
are freezing the door.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
All right, Pharos is chilling the mechanisms.
Yeah, or I'll chilling,
Okay.
or I'll making it super frozen.
Thogrum, you crafted, we're gonna say, better tools during the 1 hour short rest with your
anything
ability,
like
or
that,
no?
I think that if anything, I would get with Skull.
Yeah, I'll describe
Yeah,
what
okay.
I'm thinking about. What I'm. Yeah.
If you can describe the inside of the mechanism, then I'll spend the hour basically crafting the beginning portion of the lock, I guess I should say. Like,
Yeah, you craft for him, based on his description, what looks like an ominous coat hanger, that has just sort of a whole squiggly thing and then like a hook at the end. I mean, if that's what the guy says he needs, that's what he needs. And he did need it to be very strong, he said. So with that, tool in hand, the DC will be reduced even further.
okay, and then I'll mark off a channel divinity. There we go.
All right.
Alright, dexterity. I checked guidance. Here we go.
All right. With the new tool provided to you, the slow down mechanisms, the short rest, you hear the tumblers kind of fall into place, and you hear a spinning and whirling of gears inside, and the door begins to open, revealing a luxurious vault on the other side.
Ooh.
It is chockers with treasure. On the opposite wall, there is a mirror. There is
on the
treasure everywhere. And, of course, glowy, ominous runes on the floor.
I'll avoid the ruins and then
Okay.
sit on the gold,
What?
like a lazy boy style.
Oh my gosh, it's a good thing we didn't bring Avon Fang.
As you move towards the gold,
Mm-hmm.
I
What
need
did I
you to
do?
make I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay.
What'd I do?
As you kind of are looking at the gold, you glance over just out of the corner of your eye, and you see your reflection in the mirror. And in that moment, the reflection disappears, replaced by a yawning
Yeah, I
black
do.
hole.
Is that
Yeah.
the Oculus mirror?
You disappear.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Thorgrim's just gonna sigh.
Yeah, I would normally send the cat after him, but the cat has had a rough go of it.
I just want to say that when we saw this freaking mirror in the shop, I wanted to buy this and use this on the succubus. Oh,
It's too meta, Illyria. We don't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Justin, what does the mirror do, Justin?
Okay, I see that I'm in a portal dimension now with a mirror, just a mirror here. That's all I could see.
We can't hear you, I don't think.
Can we see
yeah,
Ferris?
yeah.
Yeah, you are gone.
Was there any, like, whooshing sound or any indication that definitely gone to the mirror? No.
Well, actually, can you go to a secret meeting real quick?
Oh,
Ferris?
Okay.
boy.
Oh my goodness.
Can we just put like a leash on Pharaohs and he's not allowed to go first, like
I was gonna
ever?
stop him.
Yeah, seriously.
He walked in front of me. I was gonna grab him, but I wasn't quick enough to say it.
I think we'll need to figure out what the radius is on this. So, like, right on the gold, maybe?
It's like
15
30 or 15 feet, for sure. It's definitely not 30 feet. It's 15 feet.
I hope it's not 30 feet for us.
Well, it's not 30 feet because
reasons.
then you'd have to make a save right now because you're within range.
Because
It's if
probably
you
the
look
room,
at
yeah.
it. But
is it only one person can be in that thing, or
no,
it
it's
takes...
like there's like 10 spots.
It's
But it's only if you look at it.
We
I
don't
mean,
think we're
not
gonna
to be
fight
too
for
cut.
that, right?
I hope not.
Like maybe we need to go in there and like question mark.
No, because you don't
I mean-
come out. You don't age. You don't. It's crazy. You're
Not to
really
be too
trapped forever.
cutthroat, but now the treasure is split between fewer people.
Oh my god.
Big fact.
I'm not really advocating for that, but you know, it is.
We don't even
it's-
have a bag of holding anymore, so we can't even like get any of this treasure.
Wait, what happened to it?
The toothless
It was
jumped into the thing.
Toothless.
I thought we bought
Oh.
a new one. I thought
know. I'm
maybe
sure
that
it
was like on the
mirror right
to-do
there?
list.
I
thing.
wanted to, but like it seemed none of the item shots had one, and it's probably
Yeah, we have.
very expensive. It's probably like 4,000 gold or something. Didn't really have at the time.
Could have asked.
All right, so we can
Is that the
start.
mirror right there?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
very
Spencer
well.
should get as close as possible, and we should fling his like dung and pee into the middle of the runes in the middle in the room. We should draw her to us with Spencer's poop and
She
pee.
just
All right. Yeah, so you guys watched as he went into the room, glanced ever so slightly over at the mirror, and disappeared.
All right, I don't look at it at all.
Okay, all right. Your eyes are closed.
Yeah, to the extent they ever open, he has his like
Can we
hand,
walk
you know.
backwards?
There's so much treasure in there, though. So much.
I know. We're gonna get it. We'll figure it out.
I'm talking like tens of thousands of coins, beautiful art, all sorts of gemstones, magic items? Question mark? I don't know. Could be a lot of them.
Oh, jeez. And we don't have our magic eyes.
It's beautiful, beautiful, sweet magic eyes.
We have to figure out how to get him back.
I mean, the mirror's right there.
Would Nikolai have any guess as to what this kind of mirror does, or is it just like?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna
Okay.
guidance.
Sure, guidance. Yeah, you feel a gentle pat from behind.
Ooh, I love my
Ooh.
gentle pats.
Yeah, that kicks your Arcana check up to a 27. You are 1,000% confident that this is a mirror of life trapping. It is a popular item amongst, anybody, really, that has the money to afford it, because you can use it to imprison creatures forever.
How do you,
With a 27, you do know, based on reading that you have done, that the mirror is then keyed by its owner with command words. And the command words are what are used to free the people or creatures that are trapped in the mirror.
Does it? Would you know? Does the manual come with basic command words? Maybe she didn't change the basic command words.
0000.
Reset remote.
Password.
Yeah, you hold the button down for like 5 seconds and you're cool.
A traditional model has 12 cells. Each one can hold a creature. While in the cell, the creature will never age, never hunger, never thirst, but will be awake and aware, but essentially trapped in a pocket dimension of nothingness.
So Nikolai, does Nikolai tell this to everyone?
He would. What would happen if it was
The range on the mirror is 30 feet. So if you're within 30 feet of the mirror, it can capture you.
Oh, I think I'm within 30 feet. Oh yeah, I'm within 30 feet.
Now, you do know that there is a failsafe built into these things. If the mirror is broken, it will free all of the prisoners.
So, is there a butt?
I mean, it
I
frees
think-
all the
What?
prisoners. I think.
That's
I
it?
mean, when you let all the prisoners out of a prison, sometimes that's not always the best move.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh,
But yeah, it does just hang there on the wall. Right now, of course, it doesn't look like a yawning black hole. It just is a normal mirror.
And what happens if mirror is full and person goes in? Would he know that or no?
Yeah, if it is completely full, it will randomly eject someone that is in there.
boy.
So after Nikolai tells us about the mirror, Thogram's just gonna make a joke, if we leave him in there for a little bit, there's less of a chance that hurts.
It'll die.
He's probably due for a break about now, anyways.
Yikes. I'll ask.
Now, you also know that you can use an action to speak the name of one of the creatures trapped in the cell, and if you do know their true name and you speak it, they will essentially receive a FaceTime call from you in their cell, and they can communicate with you. But that
Hope
would
he gave us your
require looking at the mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, who wants to make that charisma saving throw?
Because you can only activate the FaceTime feature within 5 feet of the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
You remember being a young war wizard, a devastator at the academy, and reading about this in like the Sears Robux catalog of magic items.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, your recall of this item shows that you definitely had some interest in it at some point, or it's just one of those like trivia knowledges that you can't forget for some reason.
So my charisma saving throws are not bad, but I would have to have like a good reason to tell him something. Like, what am I gonna tell him? Like,
Yeah.
hold tight, buddy. Like,
So you know what? His mom might also be in there.
he wouldn't know like how many of the other cells are occupied.
I'll ask
Well-
Nikolai what would happen if you walked up with your eyes closed and like took it off and like laid it down on its face.
Flip it.
Will we be safe then or no?
Nikolai, I think perhaps, but guessing mirror is stuck to wall. They often don't want these things to fall down.
Can we drape something over it?
Can you? Yeah, I mean, he's happy to start walking towards it. Can you like navigate him towards it, but not through the runes?
Can we just like mage hand a cloth over it or something?
As you are discussing this,
Oh, no.
turn of events. Okay. I'm going to need Tree to make a wisdom saving throw.
Please don't.
Roll for your life tree.
Okay, I will start off by using my DM instruction.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
You have felt this presence before, and turning
succubus.
behind you, you see a stupid succubus. All right.
Oh my.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
is
Okay.
it is this stupid succubus.
Oh no.
shit.
Oh no. We don't have
Wait.
pharaohs!
Didn't we already kill her? What's going on?
What?
No, we didn't kill her. No.
Oh my god.
She reaches for some initiative dice,
No pharaohs!
and she says, "If I didn't know any better, I would say that you're in the middle of robbing me."
It's her. We should have to kill her.
All right.
You've already lost the only thing that would have kept you free. Your soul.
Oh dang. That's a tricky one, yeah, because as a fiend, I don't know if they ever even get souls, or if they just are souls. It's very confusing. Oof. All right, it's happening. Pharos, I will want you to roll initiative, even though you are trapped in your pocket dimension. Alright.
I mean, who's to say that the people in the dimension are worse than the people that are out here?
Maybe whatever's
Fair.
caught in there will be mad
I
at
like
her.
that.
And want to kill her.
And who else would have made it this far to then get trapped? That's the probably people she
I mean,
doesn't
Yeah, it's
like.
gonna be something
Maybe.
powerful.
I feel like we could probably bargain with them, or maybe not so much.
Maybe.
It's almost
yeah,
a chance.
But I
It's a
will
tall
call it to
order.
Nikolai to consider the bottle we talked about.
Remember, non-lethal? Non-lethal?
Yeah, we need her blood. Oh yeah, don't forget we need her blood.
Yeah.
And dagger needs to stab.
Yeah.
I've heard bamboo sticks. Let's go.
Bamboo sticks.
Do we lose Crash again?
No, I'm there. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
checking a few things. Just
Seeing
like,
how
you know.
The best way to kill us.
Well, it's just it's a lot of NPC character sheet. That's all.
Oh.
And Crash, does Nikolai have a sense for how easy it would be to destroy the mirror? Not that he would ever do
Gosh, surprisingly simple. Barely an inconvenience.
it. Okay. I like it. It sounds so easy.
Wait, what's the thing that you know that happens when you smash the mirror?
Everything
Ah.
inside gets released.
Yeah.
like atomic on an atomic level, on a quantum level, like
Like all the prisoners that are we don't know what's in there. So there could
are
be
they
like
liberated from the burden of life also? Like what?
Yeah.
Crash said, like
It's
letting
a
people out of
risk.
prison isn't always the
It's
best
a risk.
choice.
I think it's scary because we don't know if like what's gonna come out could potentially
it could just be
attack us as
more
well.
powerful
More-
things.
Yeah.
All right, Nikolai, you are up.
Oh my god. All right. So you see succubus lady up ahead. He's seen Pharos go into the mirror. He knows how to get Pharos out of the mirror.
Okay.
So he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna.
All right. Are
he's
you
gonna-
moving forward with your eyes averted or closed, or are you just staring the mirror down? What is the plan? 'Cause remember, if you could see the mirror, it is gonna
I give Nikolai Bardic
it's gonna try to catch you.
Madness he's about to attempt.
I mean, he's trying to avert it, but what could the cat offer? Not to further torture the cat. Like, could the cat kind of like guide
Remember
him
to
in?
see through to see through the cat's eyes.
That's true.
You'd have to go into your like semi-coma type thing. If the cat was trying to guide you, it would essentially have to make the save instead, as it was looking at the mirror. Do you want
Yeah,
to do
the
that?
cat. I think the cat's gonna try and like push him along like an annoying cat.
Okay. Give me a charisma saving throw from your cat.
Oh, I mean, this is easy.
Wow. Okay. Your cat is Katiaro is not ensorcelled by the mirror and guides you across the room.
I hearing the plaintive mewing. I am going to attempt to stab the mirror and open it.
Okay. All right. You know that the mirror, because you rolled a 27 on your Arcana check, you do know that the mirror is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
I think the best he could do at this point is probably a fire. He has no bludgeoning things.
Fucking punch it.
Hit it with the blood end of your dagger? I don't know. Just, you know.
Sure.
Just letting you know that smashing is going to be better than stabbing.
Alright.
Alright. You bring the dagger up. You give it a flip, and you bring the pommel down. There is a scream from the north as the noble succubus watches you smash the mirror. And a lot happens.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm so scared.
All right. The mirror, as it's shattering, you see this swirling black hole in each of the shards of glass as they come raining out of the frame. The frame itself, you called it, is firmly glued to the wall or affixed there somehow. As the shards hit the ground one by one, creatures appear in the room.
And I like hold up my hands, kind of like we're like here to help you.
Okay.
We're
You see a tiefling lady.
She looks cool.
All right. You see a half-elf lady. See some old dude, I guess. He's not that old. He's kind of old, middle-aged. You see a dashing young man.
Hello.
You see dashing young man number 2.
Hello.
You see dashing young man number 3.
Justin, focus.
Sorry.
You see dashing half-orc
through.
man number 4.
Oh god.
You see a motherfucking elf. You see a really beat up dragonborn.
Hey.
Oh my fuck! Thank you.
No rest for the weary, mate.
You see Lady Daggerford looking like she's in her 20s.
Oh
Early
my god.
20s.
Because she
Oh.
is.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Bahir.
Okay.
No! And Nikolai will just say, "We are here to free you." But yeah, it's kind of
TSA.
yeah. Good friends. We will not kill you. Person who imprisoned you is further, and that'll be his turn. He's done enough.
Okay. All right. I am going to have all of these NPCs go on one initiative,
That's just
except for the Bahir, who is going to be on its own initiative. And I guess Lady Daggerford, because she actually is pretty important plot-wise, so we'll give her an initiative as well. Oof. Oh, man. Okay. Should be interesting. All right. Let me reset the initiative. Nikolai, that is your full movement and action You have a bonus action, I guess, if you wanted to use it.
Hop onto the here or something.
What fucking shit, Nikolai.
I guess we will just set Katyaru at the same initiative as you for convenience sake. There we go. And Katyaru would have used its action economy to guide you towards the mirror. So.
Yeah, there's not anything else he can really do. So he's done it. Like he said, he's done enough.
Okay.
In one turn.
Oof. All right. That brings us to Kilgore.
He looks back, all his ice stalks kind of drop. He's got enough lasers for all this. But Skull will get his attention and tell him to start firing at this one. Yikes. He's probably intimidated by her too.
Do I have full body art I could show you of this Behir? I don't know. Let me see.
That's cold damage. Oh, not max.
In case you guys have not encountered a Behir before, more than just saying it's a Behir and showing you a purple, wormy looking lizard, this is a Behir. A Behir is a huge monstrosity with many legs, very hard scales, very powerful jaws. They were bred by giants to hunt down and kill mostly baby dragons and young dragons. Basically, yeah.
So glad even Fang's not here.
Oh yeah, that would have been real bad.
Okay. So Kilgore, what are you doing?
So she has to make a dex save and a strength save.
Oh, this lady over here? This
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Hold on just a sec. She has magic resistance. So here we go. What, dexterity and strength, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I have requested a strength save. Oh, she fails the strength save.
So she gets flung 30 feet directly away
Alright.
from us.
Fair enough.
Into the water.
Just away.
Alright.
Drown.
Okay. As you fling her, her wings fan out, and she tries to kind of slow herself down a bit. She is extremely pissed.
And then Kuro's gonna go hide in the corner right here. I guess.
Bye.
That's it. That's all he's got.
All right. What?
Oh, and I was gonna ask Skull if you can move her in 30 directions or 30. Oh, that's the 10
Directly
pounds
away.
or less. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Yeah, Lady Daggerford, who probably is pretty freaked out right now, sees that there is a fucking Behir, and just begins to scream in fear. She sees that there is a hobgoblin. I mean, she wasn't here for the Dritsteward and civil rights movement. Just gonna put it out there. She sees that there's a dragonborn. Didn't exist, back in her day. So she is pretty scared right now. She is going to kind of back up against the broken frame of the mirror and use a dodge action and hope for the best. All right. Okay. Skull, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Curses. Okay.
it's the
What do I got? I don't think I have anything that'll help me. No bless yet. Uncheck that. Okay, wisdom save. I don't have. Does anyone have DM inspiration they want to give me?
I don't have it yet. I would give it to you if I could.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Just rolling. Oy.
Okay,
Oh.
16. That's enough.
Oh my god.
So as this succubus steps in from the ethereal plane, she sends a telepathic command to you to turn on your allies. You ain't buying it.
Ooh, that was real close.
Okay. Let's see. That is her action economy then. So that brings us to the noble succubus. As her turn comes up, you hear the bloop, bloop, bloop of legendary action economy. All right. Wow. She sees all the way down this passage that there is a lot of you, and that you are up to trouble. It causes some problems in there. She begins casting a spell.
I'll use one of my counter spell slots.
Nowhere near her.
Yeah, you're not within range for counterspell.
I'm not. Oh no.
I don't think I am either. I'm just checking, but yeah.
At 60 feet.
Nope. Where is she?
Yeah,
Just down the
if
hall.
you have to,
Away.
Here,
if you have to ask, she's definitely too far away.
at the end of the pool where the
But even then, you guys are both back there. Like,
Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, I can't see her.
She creates a wall of fire. Alright, so she creates a wall of fire. Let's see, 60 feet long, 20 feet high. One side of it is hot, like toaster oven. One side is not. Hot side is bad. Passing through it is bad. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We will place it here. There we go. So it runs floor to ceiling, wall to wall, and I believe it also blocks line of sight. Alright. So I will increase the verisimilitude of the situation by throwing down a dynamic lighting line for you. Alrighty. And that is her turn. She will be concentrating on that. Alright, Spencer.
Alright.
Let's see, are you within... Let's see. When the wall appears, each creature within its area... Okay, so it's not... She didn't actually cast it into anybody. Well, that's good. On the side of the wall when you cast the spell... Okay, so 10 feet. So you are just outside of it, Spencer. Just outside of its heat. So it would be... let's see... It would be these these spaces right here. There you go.
Justin, no.
So as it appears, though, anybody that is within 10 feet of it, you do need to make dexterity saving throws. So that would be Tari, Justin, and Thogrum.
To just roll a d20 for him?
You would just click on his dexterity.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
Oof.
Justin.
All right.
How come do you still have anything on your ring?
It has 3 charges, right? I think I used 2 already. I think I have 1 left, but this is fire damage. I'm resistant to it, so I think I might try to...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm just going to let it ride for now.
All right. Oof. 32 points of damage. Half if you make the save, or I guess half if you are resistant.
Yeah, well, half on that.
All right. That brings us to Spencer's turn. You began your turn not within 10 feet of the wall, so you do not have to make a dexterity saving throw. What are you going to do, Spencer? There is a big-ass behir a wall of fire separating you from the mean bad lady that is out to kill you guys. It is a mess, and Illyria is nowhere nearby. What are you gonna do?
Spencer's gonna make a mental note to poop on the succubus after this is all done. And he's going to run forward and get over. Oh god, I don't want to be in the front of it, actually. He'll go here. He'll go here.
Okay.
And
it is a huge creature, so you can move through its space, just treating it as difficult terrain.
He'll stay on the edge. He'll make a maul attack it.
Okay.
It's a big boy.
What?
Oh yeah, you hit this big boy, and this big boy looks down at you. The way that like the biggest bully on the playground would look down at like a kindergartner that ran up and punched him in the butt cheek.
Spencer's just gonna like honk very innocently at it. I'm so cute. Don't hurt me, honk honk.
All right. It says something to you in Draconic.
Okay.
Those of you who understand Draconic, it says, "A simple beast. Why would that hideous woman trap you inside a mirror?"
Oh, he's good. Question.
All right. That brings us to Thogrum.
Okay.
If you, I believe, end your turn. Yeah, I've got to 100% make sure we got the wording down here. When the wall appears, blah blah blah. If you pass through it, creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time, or ends its turn there. So starting your turn isn't a problem. It's if you move through it, or if you end your turn within 10 feet of it.
So the Thogrum's gonna come run down here, and then he's basically gonna yell at everyone in the room, and pretty much explain to them what happened in like shorts. It's like cliff notes, like, "You guys are in the mirror. We destroyed the mirror. The lady that trapped you in the mirror, she's right there on the other side of the wall. We can talk about this afterwards if anybody has any hurt feelings about this. But right now, we're in a sore spot, and everybody needs to kind of pull their weight."
Dude.
And oh, by the way, we're not trying to kill her, okay? We need to subdue her. And he's just gonna hold up like a thumbs up, and then he's gonna take the dodge action. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast Bless on.
Or you can dispel the wall, right?
I cannot.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless on. Let's see.
Probably the big guy.
People. Up to 3 creatures, so. What big guy? What are you talking about?
Oh, so the big guy.
Skull.
Oh yeah. So I'll cast Bless on Skull. Myself and Nikolai for right now. Yeah.
All right. So you're concentrating on Bless, and you try to fill the room in. There is obviously a murmur of confusion and alarm from these people who may or may not even know each other, as they're just kind of gathered around with this huge monstrosity in their midst.
Actually, I'm gonna cast it on Pharos instead of myself. Just Skull, Pharos, and Nikolai.
Cool,
Fair
thanks.
enough.
And then, yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Pharos, to you.
All right, I'll bark to the Behir. What's going on? Apparently, I understand Draconic. I'll tell him it's like that woman over there trapped us in the mirror. She killed my father and did a bunch of other bad stuff. You know, can we same allies, friends for now? And I'll try to use my charismatic charm on it.
Okay. This would definitely be a persuasion situation.
Okay. I could do that.
Okay. He kind of looks down at you, sniffs like the air around you, and in a rumbling voice, he's like, "What are you?"
I am a dragonborn. I don't like dragons at all. Don't get it wrong. It sounds bad. But I want the death of dragons just as much as you do, big guy. They enslaved my people, and the reason we look like this is because some dragon nonsense that happened thousands of years ago. They enslaved us. It's a whole big thing.
Okay. He narrows its beady eyes, and with kind of a heavy snort, it says, "So you're just a kobold that's full of shit. That's fine.
Sure.
Where is Rixus?"
That way, like beyond the firewall, and I'll point him over there.
All right.
I like it.
Okay, fair enough. That brings us to Tari.
I guess I will take the dodge. But can I hold my bonus action?
Can only hold a regular action. Bonus action has to be used during your turn.
Okay. Alright, well then I can't. I'll just
Make sure you move out of the fire.
move out of the fire.
Alright, so taking a dodge and moving out of the fire? Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Justin, Slayer of the Canoloth, you're up.
Justin will move out of the fire. He is going to. You know what? Here. He'll hold his action to shoot a heavy crossbow at the bitch that enslaved him.
Oh, fair enough. Alright. Alright, this individual is going to just start moving forward. You guys are causing difficult terrain for him, which is unfortunate. He does have a 50-foot speed, though. So let's see. What he was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be 40, 45, 50 as he starts to pass through the wall of fire, and he begins just roaring in Draconic that strange name over and over again. He does need to make a dexterity saving throw. Shit. Okay. He passes. He's gonna take half of this. So he only wow. Okay. Only takes 5 points of damage. He does not see her, but he does see a succubus. So he will go ahead and try and constrict it. Does a 14 hit? I believe it does. No, it is just shy. Alright, and then he will try to bite it. That hits. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
big damn numbers.
Okay. That brings us to this other succubus. Okay. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, this one's just gonna move about. And yeah, all right, and it'll hold its action. Cool. Skull, you're up.
I'm gonna call back to ask my party and the rest of individuals in the room if there's anything they could do about this wall here, and I will prepare a dash. If the wall goes down, I will get in there.
Okay, ready?
Nikolai plans to bring Pharos and himself through wall next turn, soon.
Okay. So I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay. The NPCs are just kind of moving away and into their own spots. Some of them are like, sweet, money, and they start like loading up their pockets.
Unreal.
Great.
I mean,
Yeah.
she did hang out with the best people, you know what I'm saying? All right. But yeah, they're just getting the fuck out of there. Okay. So that brings us to Nikolai.
Does the wall of fire go all the way up to the top of the ceiling, or is it?
Yes, it goes. Yeah, she layered it so it would go floor to ceiling, wall to wall.
What a jerk. All right. 5, 10, so 15, 20, 25. So the cat will kind of chill out here, I guess, ish. And then Nikolai's gonna go over to Pharos. Give him like a little bit of like, I think this is gonna work, but it could suck. And Pharos, what do you think? Are you willing to go beyond the firewall?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna dimension. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, so go ahead.
All right, we're gonna dimension door.
Okay.
We're gonna go. Actually, he's probably sort of aware of the general lay of the land from before.
Yeah.
So somewhere here-ish, if there isn't a column that's sitting right there.
Sure. Seems like a good spot. All right, pin the tail on the donkey. You want to go right there. Okay. Let me pick you up and move you.
Probably describe it by coordinates, couldn't you? Like the southeast corner.
Yeah, I mean, he picked a spot. It's all good. You guys disappear and reappear in the middle of a fight between this succubus and this big ass Bahir, who is standing in a fucking wall of fire. You look around. You do not see the noble succubus.
We'll find her. Maybe. That is all he can do.
All right. Let's see. That brings us to Kilgore.
Peek around the corner and shoot this succubus, I guess, since the other one just left. So.
Alright.
So
And
Dex
this regular succubus does not have magic resistance.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's see. Strength and strength? No, Dex and strength. Here we go. Passes strength, fails Dex, so you fling this thing
just
all the way over here?
Whatever.
Just into the wall?
No, I'm not gonna move her. Would have gone.
Oh, up 2, so you can choose how far you fling it. Yeah.
I'll just leave her there, whatever.
Okay. Alright. She kind of slams against the wall, fanning her insectile wings. She kind of narrows her eyes at Kilgore, looks around this target-rich environment, and her eyes settle on this whiz robe. All right. That brings us to Lady Daggerford. Lady Daggerford looks around at all these people, and she kind of clears her throat, and she, in sort of a quavering voice, she says, "Stop what you're doing right now! This is no time for selfish looting. These people saved us, and we must do everything we can to assist them. If you insist on pawing through these treasures, then do so to find something useful."
Ooh, I like her.
And then the people all kind of like look a little shamefaced. All look a little shamefaced. All right. This succubus right here, she look over at you, Nikolai Constantine III of his name, and she blow you a little kiss. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
He will do his best. Hold on, one second. He has a couple things he can do. Yep, he has.
Okay.
Bless. Saving face.
Yeah, you got bless for starters.
And arcane deflection. I'll do bless to start.
Nikolai, I gave you inspiration when you first went to smash the mirror that I don't think.
I'll take the bless to start. So let's do
Bless
the D4.
happens even if you don't want it to. It is not enough though.
All right. I really don't want that to happen. I want to keep the inspiration. Sorry, we'll do the D8. So it's a D8 from Tari. Yeah, I think.
Correct. All right. You at first start to waver, and then you remember Tari and the words they spoke to you, and you keep your mind to yourself. The succubus grimaces at the failure. All right. As the succubus's turn ends, you see the noble succubus use a legendary action to reappear from the ethereal plane. And as she does, she looks at Pharos. Pharos. And just shake her head. She just shake her head.
Oh, I'll shake my head back at her. I don't care.
Okay.
What she thinks.
As her turn comes up, there is the bloop 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 of legendary action points. And let's see. All right. She raises a finger and points it at Pharos. She's getting ready to cast a spell.
I will cast counter spell.
Okay. As you go to cast counterspell, she goes to counterspell.
Magic the Gathering.
Anybody else want to jump in on this Magic the Gathering?
Please.
I don't.
I don't have. I can't burn it twice in one.
You only have one
reaction,
reaction.
Correct.
can
Yeah,
I?
each person only gets one reaction. So you've burned her reaction, but I guess she's gonna keep going then.
Can't you
Nikolai?
cast on the same?
I mean, I can. I can.
With counterspell
but-
reactions, you can counterspell the counterspell. Yeah, that is a 5e thing.
Fuck it. He'll counterspell at 4th level.
Oof. Okay. Fair enough. What level were you casting at, Pharos? Because you're a
automatic
warlock, right?
It's
Yeah.
automatic max level.
So it would have been 4th level for you automatically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so if you cast it at 4th level, that will counterspell her counterspell, which will allow his counterspell to go through. 4th level is not enough to stop the spell that she was getting ready to shoot you with. You do need to make a caster check to see if you can hit the DC of this spell.
Oh, what is it?
You are just going to roll your charisma.
Charisma.
Leaving you.
13.
Bless.
13 is...
Oh, bless.
I don't believe this is a saving
It's
throw,
a-
it's
it's
just a
ability
caster
check.
check. Yeah. All right. All that magic discharges. You see your magic kind of reach out for hers. She raises her offhand and kind of throws magic at yours. There's an explosion as the two energies kind of crackle in the air. Right as it's about to be diffused, Nikolai throws his weight into the ring, breaks her counterspell, allows your counterspell to go through, but ultimately, the magic that she is dropping on you is too strong. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against a Finger of Death.
Oh my.
Bless.
Bless. Bless works here. Well, it's probably not enough. He's high level.
Bless works here. Let's see. That brings it up to a 14. 14 is not enough. You're going to take the full damage from this Finger of Death.
Gosh, Pharaohs.
She wanted to teach you this spell one day. She wanted to teach you how to. She wanted to teach you how to finger people to death. You
God
Oh,
damn,
it's
girl.
appropriate too. Wow.
58 points of necrotic damage. If that had been 60 or higher, you would have instantly died.
Ooh,
I have my temp HP.
shit.
Fair enough. Yeah, your temp HP would have saved you. But yeah, you just took 58 points of necrotic damage.
That hurt.
Nikolai,
Alright.
teleport us back.
She will use some. She will use some of her movement to fly back over the pool, and that will be the end of her turn. Spencer, you're up.
Spencer's gonna hear this woman's words, and he will inspect the gold to try to find something of use.
Fair enough. Go Spencer. All right, give me an investigation check real quick.
Investigation. Yes, perception. Is it the same? It shows acrobatics, athletics, intimidation, perception. And still. So,
All right, what'd you get?
oh, he doesn't have a skill that's
Oh,
investigation.
he doesn't have investigation.
Perception? I have perception.
Yeah, you could go ahead and do perception. That's fine.
Wow.
All right, as you begin rooting around, go ahead and roll for me a D8. All right. Yeah, you come up with a potion.
Okay.
You've seen your friends drink these many times, and you even had them force-fed to you once or twice. You think that this is one of the good potions that makes you feel better.
He will hold on to that in his mouth. And yeah, that'll be his turn.
Okay. Thobram, before your turn comes up, the noble succubus will use a legendary action to go back to the ethereal plane.
Okay.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I guess am going to I want to try to rally everyone in the room again and tell them to pick up anything they can swing or attack with, and get ready.
Okay. Most of the handsome young men, well, actually, most of the people here are kind of naked. They're kind of naked a little bit. Yeah, but they look around for anything that might be suitable as a weapon.
And then, can I look in this pile that I'm standing next to right now? See if I can
Yeah,
see
sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation. Or perception.
We are gonna go with perception. So that's at least enough.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of looking through. There's just so much like coinage. This woman keeps her vault like a dragon. It is just a mess. It doesn't seem to be any sort of rhyme or reason. Your OCD, it's causing low-key psychic damage at how messy this vault is.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, and then I'll just hold outside of the 10 feet. And then
All right.
I'll be
Fair enough. Theros, you're up.
Great. So, I will cast Shadows of Moil on myself, so I am obscure.
Okay. All right. Shadows turn dim. Within 10 feet of you, and bright light. Dim turns to dark, and bright turns to dim within 10 feet of you. All right. The most important thing is that you yourself are encased in an edgy sort of liquid darkness at the core of all this.
I'll maneuver myself over. So I get damaged if I'm within 10 feet of the wall of fire.
It is only on the other side of the wall. This
Oh,
side
so-
of the wall does not give off heat.
Oh, okay. So I could like stand here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be okay.
Should work fine
And-
unless somebody pushes you through the door or through the wall. Yeah.
Instead, I will maneuver over this way.
Oh, okay. As you begin to move away from the succubus, she will lash out at you with her claw.
Okay.
All right. But a 13 does not get through your Fireforge armor.
Oh yeah, the necrotic damage only goes off if she hits me.
Okay.
And then I will use my Icky Paladin magic to heal myself for 5.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
That will be your turn. Okay. That brings us to Tari.
Pilgrim, Skull, who wants to come with me?
Where are you going?
Mansion door. What's the fire? Who wants to come?
take somebody else because I can at least save.
You can go if you
crossing
want.
through
You
the fire.
called it first.
Great.
No, we'll see. I can save crossing through the fire at least. I'm at least resistant to it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
And I have.
Yeah, his name's Fireforge.
We'll grab Skull and Mansion door
All right.
away from where I saw the succubus before, and away from where Nikolai was dying.
Oof. I don't know where that would put you then. Yeah, where's the general, like, layabout of where you want to go? Because last time you saw her, she was right about here. But you don't know where Nikolai is because you can't see him. So,
Right.
so where do you want to go? In reference to where you've been so far in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to go into the pool room? Do you want to go all the way back to the crypt?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, go to the crypt. We can sneak up on her, maybe.
Yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, you guys mucked around this place long enough. You should be able to get to the crypt, no problem. All right, hold on. I got your heroes stacked, and let's see if we can teleport you. Boing. Okay. All right, you look around. You successfully teleported without teleporting into solid stone. That was good.
Yay.
I was holding my action. Could I use that to hide? Take a hide action?
Yeah, at the end of Therese' turn, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can change your held action unless it's a specific spell that you are concentrating on holding, but it changes the specifics of your held action, so you have to wait until the current initiative turn is over, and then you can kind of jump in. All right. Anything else from Tari?
Does everyone still have their temp AP?
I do not, but you can't see me anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm good. I got mine.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Justin. I don't know what to do. What are you gonna do, bro? Charge through the wall, backdraft?
No.
Sounds so manly if you did.
And then he
Maybe
dies
the
when he
last
gets
manly
the other
thing you
side.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
he disappears in shadows.
Where the fuck
Just
did he go? I brought him with me. I swear it. Fuck.
Justin will sling his crossbow and fuck, and then he'll go to this pile and he'll start digging around to see if he can find anything of use.
A lot of these people look like pirates. Maybe we can get them on our crew.
Is that okay?
I want to ask Justin for sure.
Yeah, we definitely should.
I mean, let's
Did we lose Crash?
I'm here. So you're gonna go and look through the treasure?
Yeah.
All right, give me a perception or investigate. So if he doesn't have training in either of those, it would just be wisdom or intelligence.
Okay. Same.
Oh yeah. Roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
All right. You fish around in the coins, and you do find a sharp-edged whetstone of green and purple rock. Seems fancy, but maybe not immediately useful.
Okay, he'll just fuck and pocket it.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn since the firewall is still up.
All right. This dude is looking around, trying to figure out where the hell she's at. He kind of rumbles in Draconic. Always using her tricks. Always with the tricks. And then it is going to just lash forward and try and constrict this succubus. That's gonna hit. All right. So it wraps around her, slicing her up and restraining her. Not too big a deal if you can escape to the ethereal. But then it's going to try to bite her. This will be with advantage. Oh, that's a critical hit. Yeah. As he bites her, he tears through her torso and rips it free of her abdomen and lower body. All sorts of disgusting insect parts go spewing out, and as they sort of hit the ground, they just turn into swarms of tiny insects. She is sent back to hell.
What?
Yeah, I mean, fiends, remember, they have to ride around in like a physical body while they're on the prime material. So she's dead, is essentially as close to dead as you're gonna get, unless you wanted to go to hell and kill her there. That's part of why fiends are such a pain in the ass to fight, because they can get away with being sloppy and reckless because they know that they're not gonna die, because they're basically in like a video game essentially. All right. So in the room itself, the vault itself, excuse me. A succubus, right before her turn begins, walks through the wall into the ethereal, looks around the room at everyone who is gathered here, looks over at Justin, that beefy man of a man, and blows him a little kiss. Justin, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Just roll wisdom, right?
Justin.
Yep. Justin, you received your orders. You were to murder everyone in this room, starting with that woman right there.
Oh shit.
All right. Skull, to you.
I'll just peer around this corner. She's not in there anymore. I'll just hold my action.
Okay.
I am still hiding, so.
All right. Are you specifically holding your action for something, or are you just?
I'm not specifically at him.
So you're just sort of delaying your
Yeah.
turn. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. The people in the room are looking around for useful stuff. So let me see if they come up with anything useful. Okay. All right. They shout over to you, Thogrum. I found some gloves. They look like they're made out of living flesh. No? No. Someone else cries out. I found some kind of ointment. It smells terrible. Eh? Okay.
It might be useful. Just try to find something to that's sharper. I don't know, harder or something.
Yeah. This other one calls out, hey, I found a potion. I think it's like a potion of healing.
That's great. Bring it over here.
All right. I guess I'll just start crossing the room to bring it over to you. Okay. Nikolai.
I think I'll look to Pharaohs, and I'll say, Pharaohs, can you bring this lady to the two of us? I'm going to disappear for a little bit, but I will be watching. But I want to make sure that we kill her at the appropriate time, so to speak. You know, the stagger.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast greater invisibility on himself.
Oh, hype. Best part about being a spellcaster with greater invisibility, you can't be counterspelled. Because people have to see you to counterspell you.
And I'll say, Pharaohs, I will be close. I will follow you, but you may not always be able to. And he'll move.
When he looks back on the beach and he sees only one pair of footprints, blah blah blah. Yeah, we got it. We got it. This is your body and your blood. You gave it up for the peace of the world. Okay. So you vanish. All right.
No, and it was like a really romantic walk on the beach, just to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Nikolai will go away for a little bit.
Okay. All right. This Bahir says to you, Pharos, Kobold, it seems that she is after you for some reason. We can use you as bait.
Yeah.
Pharaohs.
All right. Katiaru, you don't know what the boss is up to. Well, you do because you're psychically linked, but you can't really see him. It's not like you couldn't see him anyways. What are you going to do, Katiaru?
Katiaru's going to chill in the treasure room, I think.
Okay.
Doesn't really want to fly through the, flaming wall. It sounds poor. But yeah, it's good.
Okay. Kilgore, you're up.
He's gonna peer around this corner and doesn't see anything. So he's gonna mirror skull and just kind of hide here.
Okay.
So I'll do this actual stealth, which actually has a +5. So add 2 to that, so 15.
All right. Yeah. That brings us to Lady Daggerford. Lady Daggerford is keeping her stern yet quavering voice. She seems much older than her 20 years, kind of show. And yeah, she's keeping the efforts organized. She looks over to you, Thogrum, and even though her eyes are wet with tears and her jaw shakes with fear, she gives you a nod and motions to people to keep looking for things that could be useful. Alright, this suck is done. And so as Lady Daggerford's turn ends, the noble succubus is going to reappear from the ethereal plane. You may be getting this Mega Man boss pattern down, probably. Let's see. All right, and then as her turn rolls in, you hear the bloop 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 of legendary actions. Man, she looks over at you, Pharos.
Oh.
You who betrayed her. Oh my God,
Oh,
betrayed
why are
her
you feeling
so
hurt?
hard.
All this for little old me.
She is going to cast. Let's see. Sadly, that was her only finger of death, and it didn't kill you.
Gosh.
So she is going to start casting a spell, though.
Is it targeted at me?
Actually, maybe she should just go with her normal shtick. It's not too late to win you back. Yeah, all right. She will try to win you back. Here we go. This is going to be her trying to charm you.
Does she need to see me?
Are you invisible?
I am shrouded.
Oh, that's right. Technically, she can't see you. She can't see Nikolai, but she can see this thing. But this thing does not fall. This thing does not fall within her normal purview of things that she could do. So she will have to cast a spell. So as she appears, sorry about that. I always forget that this makes it so that no one can see you, even though there's like a blob that is basically you kind of wandering around. Yeah, all right, fair enough. She will start to cast a spell at the Behir. Anybody? Going once?
I'll
Going
counterspell
twice?
that one. I'll try to at least.
Didn't
Okay.
you?
I didn't use one counterspell, and then.
Well, didn't you cast shadows too? That's your 2 spells.
Then I have the pearl. I guess I have to use that on my turn.
You'd have to use your... okay. So, if that's the case, then she will cast spell on this big boy. She fires a scorching ray at him, and does so at the 3rd level? Yeah. So that means that she's going to fire one additional ray out of this scorching ray. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This thing actually has a pretty good armor class. Only 2 of them hit, and they just sort of roll off of the creature. And he just sort of shakes his head at her, like, "You done goofed, lady. You done goofed real hard." She kind of licks her lips a little bit, like, "Oh, that sucks." And she will continue to hover over the pool. Alright. She will, at the end of her turn, call out, "Tari, if you're here, you and I can leave this place. I can start over somewhere else, and you can come with me. All of Daggerford, freed. You just need to come to me and we can go." She kind of just lets the words kind of hang in the air. Alright, Spencer, you're up.
Spencer's gonna be sniffing around and he'll smell a familiar vile scent. And he'll turn to see this standing there. And he will charge at her. Let's see. Charge. 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And strength saving throw.
She has a -1 to her strength, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, you barrel across the room, slam her against the wall, and then she falls prone on the floor. As you do, Lady Daggerford exclaims as you run past, "That whale has legs!"
She called me a whale.
Thogrum, you're up.
Not a dinosaur.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna run in, and whenever I see Spencer dart across the room, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm going to take an attack at her with advantage. 19
That definitely hits.
for 8, plus
Okay.
Divine Strike for 5 more.
All right.
And
Anything else from
then-
Thogrum?
Nope, that's I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. She lays prone on the ground, kind of banged up, but still going. Pharaohs, shrouded in inky darkness, blessed by Gond. What do you do?
All right. How? So I'm for these like edges of the pool, like let's say for example, like right here. Is that can I stand in that? Can I stand in that?
That would be probably more pool than edge. Like this would probably be good right here.
Oh, well, Roll20's doing that thing where it, like drags my cursor in the upper right hand corner. Oops. Sorry about that.
Yeah, like any space that's more edge than water would probably be a better place to try to stand. But
Okay. I'm refreshing again. So, like, here's fine.
well, I mean that's way more
edge,
water than it is.
red,
Yeah, like you're looking for
okay,
more
sorry.
more purple. Yeah, more purple than orange would be good.
More purple. Okay. Like, right. All right. I can't hit her from here. I guess I could try and draw her attention and let the big guy through and launch a couple. I'll curse her with the Hexblade curse. Well, I'll crit on 19s.
Okay.
And
So
then
bonus action, you throw out your Hexblade Curse.
Let me just what speed does that go? Yeah. And then I will just launch my Eldritch Blasts at her. I think
Okay.
it's 2.
All right. Neither of those is gonna hit.
Not at
wait.
advantage?
Let me double check. Let's see. With advantage. No, her armor class is higher than 16.
Darn.
Okay, that's fine. And I think that's all I got.
All right. Fair enough. That brings us to Tari. Tari, you could save all of Daggerford. Just go out and surrender. You could have a beautiful life somewhere else. You guys could go take over Luskin or something. I can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh.
You're.
It's a pain. Can you hear me now?
Oh yes, I can hear you now.
This is Pharaoh's. A sliver of it.
This spoopy thing in darkness is Pharaoh's. Yeah.
Oh. Actually, can I? I cast Healing Word on someone I can't see?
If
I
it
cannot.
says you have to see them, then yeah.
I guess I know.
Oh, as you come into view, she looks over at you, and her face lights up with delight. So you were here, and you look terrible, and it's my fault, and I can make it better. I can finish what I started, and then you and we can just do whatever we want forever. You'll never age, you'll never die. I'll teach you things that will make you more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Sound really Yes. Let's go.
Well,
Wait, are you breaking up? We can't hear you.
Oh no, I said yes. Yes.
but then you can't go to the sea anymore.
Let my friends go. And once they've all left and they're safe, leave.
She says straight up, I'll come and take your hand, and we'll leave immediately.
Don't believe her.
No.
No.
I could have left any time. I don't want to leave without you.
And I take a step back. I come to me.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. As your turn ends, with a huge smile on her face, she nods at you eagerly, and uses a legendary action to pop on over into the ethereal. All right, Justin, you're up. You got murder on your mind, boy.
Alright, Justin will sift through the coins and kind of let his crossbow fall into his arm.
Okay, hype. Yeah.
Turn around and shoot a crossbow at Lady Daggerford.
Oof. All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. You take a terrible shot at Lady Daggerford, and as it twangs off the wall, she turns and says, Dwarf, I don't know your name, but that one just tried to shoot me.
Thorgrim's
Yeah.
sigh.
And Justin will just yell, "I'll kill you!" And that'll be his turn.
Damn. All right.
Very weird
Yeah,
for
Lady
that.
Daggerford, she does fan herself a little bit because even though you tried to kill her, you were so manly about it. She just kind of. It's been like 30-something years. Yeah, 35 or 6 years. So it's like, whew. You know, she's got to cool down a little bit after that. All right. That
Oh,
brings
does
us-
Justin get a save or no?
I don't think anything has happened that would cause him to receive a saving throw. Nope, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
You're still
Okay.
on the clock.
Okay.
All right. This beefy boy, who by the way, I think ended his turn twice in this fire, so I probably should have. I'm controlling a lot of stuff. I'll say he stumbled forward a little bit. Because only an idiot would stand in a wall of fire that long. All right, so let's see. And he definitely had the action coming for it. He can't see her. He's frustrated. He can't see his allies, which is frustrating. There's this stupid sphere of darkness here, and he can't see around that either. So he just kind of starts scrambling into the room, and he is going to start powering up his laser, and he's going to use the laser if he sees this lady. Yeah, so that's what he's going
It's
to
a
do.
laser.
Yeah, he shoots a laser out of his mouth.
That's amazing.
I gotta check the range on it because I think it's embarrassingly small.
Aw.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually. Oh, but he's not very smart. So yeah, he's gonna power up his laser. Let's see. He was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is about as far as he could get. And so yeah, he'll start powering up his laser. If he sees her, he's gonna shoot her.
Does it at least have like a good width if it's not a good length?
That is a great question. It's a
Okay.
very personal question. It is not as wide as he would like. You know? Yeah.
Well, at least you could use it properly.
Yeah. An ancient Bahir, sure, but this guy is not rocking that. Okay. So this succubus is like, well, my work here is done. And she is going to use her action to fade into the ethereal. Alright, still maintaining her control on Justin. Skull, to you.
sucks. I rage my action, I can only get one attack anyway. Let's maintain my hitting position and ready my action.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. That brings us to... Alright, the NPCs. NPCs continue looking for stuff. They see that this dude has, you know, like, attacked this lady who obviously is a good, you know, cool lady. So they're gonna rush over and they're just gonna dogpile his ass. Alright. So using the rules for mob combat, I'm pretty sure you will be hit by all these people, which will save me a hell of a lot of time. So go ahead and make a new saving throw.
Oh, she just got up for a second.
Okay. When she gets back, she can make a saving throw. She does take 7 points of damage as they just mob up and start beating on her. Or, sorry, on him. Alright. Nikolai. Greater invisibility like a freaking ninja. What are you gonna do?
So apparently the succubus is being goaded to follow Tari. So I think he's gonna run up to here. Actually there. I think he can make it all the way. Double check that.
Saving throw?
Oh yeah, Justin, you get a new wisdom saving throw because all the other people from the mirror are basically mobbing up and beating on you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go down.
You remain on mission. You remain on mission.
Larry, I feel like even your roles are really playing this character perfectly.
I know, right? Like.
All right, back to you, Nikolai. Sorry about that.
That's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I think he sees Tari kind of taunting the succubus, expecting she'll show up somewhere close to her, and will like dash over there.
Okay. Tari, can you hop into a secret meeting real quick?
Oh, look at the time! Gosh, guys.
Okay,
This
she can't.
boss is bullshit.
No, but she can't teleport with Tari unless she's willing, right?
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
So
This is
she can't
just-
like dimension door with Tari unless she's a willing creature. So
Yeah, we'll kill her.
I feel like there has to be something in this shit that we can find that's
I didn't even think we were supposed to use the mirror.
fucking wall
I'm not
needs
supposed
to
to.
be
She's
taken.
immune to it. She's the one that activated it. Everyone but the creature who activates it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well.
unfortunately, I played too much Tomb of Annihilation with that mirror. So yeah. I think we
That's a
have
good
to
roll. That's a good roll.
we have to be close enough when the succubus shows up again.
Yeah, we need like a silence.
I mean, I'll get one good hit in, but then she'll just disappear, and then she's basically gone forever.
Yeah, that.
Why would
I guess
she
you could
come
use a
back?
legendary action to disappear is really good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just drags it out for us. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I'd let her waste her legendary actions because I mean she'll eventually. I mean, there's 6 of us. She at best gets like 3 of them around.
Yeah, but then we can't hit her or we can't do anything to her.
That's a good deception. Right?
Well, you have to grapple her at some point.
She just
Someone has to
disappears. I
grapple
can't
her.
grapple her. She just disappears.
I'll
Yeah.
stab her.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
get
gonna
this
hit
wall
her.
down
I'm gonna hit her really hard, but yeah, it sounds like
so the rest of us can get out, and then we can help with
yeah. So
holding
hopefully I can
actions to
get a
damage.
nice hit here, and it might knock her concentration.
Oh, and another good deception roll. Nice.
Wait, I need where's that GIF? I need a GIF for Tari.
But yeah, we are over time, so I don't know how much longer this is gonna go. Ugh. I don't know if I can take all week waiting to
I don't want to play Justin for another week. Just make it end. I want Illyria back.
All right, let's kill her if we can.
That's funny. Stu played a dude, played another dude.
All right. Oof. So Nikolai, you move up and you are readying a spell. Keep in mind that I think is it concentration to maintain your greater invisibility?
Yeah, I'm not readying anything other than keeping invisibility up. Yeah.
Oh, keeping the dagger ready. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. That brings us to that brings us to your kitty cat. So what's your kitty cat doing?
Oh my god. The kitty cat. I'm gonna have the kitty cat poof out of existence for a little bit.
Okay, fair enough.
He'll come back another time.
Alright. That's a lot to keep track of, I know. Alright, so that brings us to Kilgore's turn.
We'll just dodge in the shadows.
Okay. Kilgore, as your turn ends, the succubus is going to use, the noble succubus is going to use a legendary action to reappear right in front of Tari. However, are you still rocking that 26 stealth check or whatever?
Yeah, I haven't taken any other action.
Fair enough. Yeah, so a lot of people get on me as a DM because I feel that I'm pretty liberal with stealth. But I will
It's actually
tell you,
a 31 for what it's
as a
worth.
person who's has a really bad perception in real life, motherfucker could totally be standing right next to me, and I would not see them if they were like pressed against the wall, crouching down. Swear to God. Like, I really do believe that even in a world where everyone is looking 360-degree vision all the time, a good enough stealth check, you really can sort of like stay out of notice as needed. She does not look to the left and see 400 pounds of black-scaled muscle crouched ready to kill her. She doesn't see the greater invisibility Nikolai. She only sees the being that she is completely enamored with, that she tried to give the blessing of unlife to. And as she appears, she reaches out to you with her hand. She wants to hold your hand in her hand. All right, back to the south. Real Daggerford says, do what you must, subdue him. And the rest of you, be careful. That creature is still at large. Okay, good job. I mean, you got a noble stat block. There's not much you could do. All right, back over here, you hear the bloop, bloop, bloop of legendary action points. Tari, she wants to show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid, etc., etc. Do you accept?
Just look in my eyes for another 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And do nothing.
No.
Skull, you were holding an action. Do you do anything before her turn comes up, or are you waiting for a better opportunity?
I think as long as she still doesn't notice me, I'll wait until her turn's done.
Okay. She says, Tari, I'll take us away from here, but you have to be willing. You have to be willing to come with me. And she just has her hand held out, and it's like she's just holding it there awkwardly, and it's growing more and more awkward as the strange time that is D&D 5th edition combat kind of stretches out. Do you?
I put my hand out and almost touch her hand, and my lips start a little, and I look like I'm super into her. And then I pull my hand back and say, I have to say goodbye. I'll never see them again. Let me say goodbye, please. And I'll plead with her and try to persuade her that
her
I have to say goodbye to my
mouth
friend.
contorts in rage, and she says, "So tonight, then, I will come for you, and we will.
I say,
we will
tomorrow
leave this
tomorrow
place."
can spare a minute. Just a minute. Let me go say goodbye to them. And I'll leave with you. But now, let me say goodbye.
No, I can't linger. Your allies would kill me. I will leave this place and come for you later.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like, she's just gonna leave anyway.
She begins to cast a spell. Anybody? Going once?
I can't do anything.
Okay.
It's too far.
Alright.
Skull, do it! Do it, Skull!
I can't counterspell with my sword.
Yeah, just punch her in the face.
Attack though.
Stab her, you can break her concentration.
Yeah, can I throw like a dagger at her or something? Or I don't know.
I mean, you can.
Skull, just tackle her.
Just attack her? Alright. I'll just attack her.
Hit her with all that self damage.
Alright, with surprise, a 28 definitely hits. You slash at her, and her eyes go wide. She looks at you, Tree, and realizes the treachery that she has fallen for. And with a feral snarl, she says, I guess I won't be leaving. You will. And she's going to attempt to make a melee spell attack against you.
Oh, this is important. I did make this a menacing attack. In case she fails to save, she'd have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, what is the save?
16.
Wisdom?
DC, yeah, wisdom.
Right. And it's not a magical effect. It's look at how scary I am because I go to the gym too much. Got it.
Oh,
She fails. Alright, so as she kind of looks over at you, as you're attacking her, she is spooked. She is off her game. She fell for Therese' luring trap. None of this is going very well. So she's going to, she's going to try and melee spell attack you, but this will be at disadvantage. So, this is 2d20s that are going to be rolled. I'll take the lowest one. They're at a +7, though. Let's see how it goes. 1. That's pretty good. 2. Alright, so a 19. Does a 19 hit?
No, on someone who's making a melee attack against me, I can use a luck.
Correct. Yeah. Do you want her to re-roll that 19? Yeah. Alright, here we go. 15?
That's
still enough to hit?
I think I have a... My AC, that does hit my AC.
Alright. So, she reaches out for you, and as she does, she pulls you in close, and she plants a kiss upon you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, there we go. I will use my last luck point.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. You make the
Please?
save, so you will only take half of this damage. So half of 32 psychic damage. So you only take 16 points of psychic damage. You are not charmed by her. You do, but your maximum hit points is drained by 16. And she does seem to be bolstered by the energy that she has taken from you.
Does she save for the firewall as well?
Oh yeah, let's see. We gotta do a Constitution against the damage that Skull caused, which was significant. Let's see, was it enough to kick it into a higher tier?
28 damage total unless he's resistant to fire, in which case then it's only a... She needs to make it 24.
Okay,
Well,
so a
I did-
12?
So
DC
12, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oof, just barely holds on to her concentration. Alright. She is flustered, angry, confused. She did manage to get back some of the health she lost from skull, but she has been wounded. That brings us to Spencer.
Spencer will squeeze through and try to belly flop Justin.
All right. Please wrestle yourself.
Again, why?
You can still roll over.
Flashbacks. All right, this
Okay.
is
It's pebbles in your whale.
great.
All right, yeah, Justin kind of kicks out, and there's a squeaky toy noise as he just kind of knocks you aside like the black and white soccer ball you are. All right. Let's see. Anything else from Spencer?
Nope,
All
that's
right.
it.
As your turn ends, the noble succubus's turn begins. She turns and looks at Skull, her face contorted in hate. And as she looks at you, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I do have bless. Let me check that. Okay. And then all the heck.
Woo! All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, Thogrum, you're up.
Golf clap.
Going to. I'm gonna move closer to Lady Daggerford, and then I'm going to basically hold a sacred flame for if the other succubus appears.
Okay, fair enough.
Just tell everybody to hold that guy down until we can kill the other succubus.
All right. It's very sad, but Zrixis turns and looks at you, Tari, uses another ledger action point, and says, I guess I'll just have to make you love me. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. This is at advantage because you've had to deal with her shit enough that you are building up a bit of a tolerance to her.
Okay.
Oh, advantage.
Well. Yeah. All right. And you realize she's right. You know, maybe sometimes the best thing you could do for someone you love is make them love you. It's very toxic. All right.
God.
That brings us to Pharos.
All right. I mean, I'll move to maybe like right here.
Okay.
I think it's the farthest I can move to. All right. Who is fundamentally against if I summoned a demon like in that spot right there?
With your spell slots that you still need
With
to
my
get
last
back?
spell slot. I'll use my bonus. Oh, the pearl power pearl.
Pearl power is an action to use.
All right, I will.
Hey man, you picked Warlock. They only got 2 spell slots. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Right. So I will.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. The memes are real. I just want you to know. I play Warlock from time to time. The memes are real.
Yeah, I will use the pearl.
Okay, that's your
spell
action.
slot back. Yes.
All right.
Bloop. 1 bloop. And
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action. That's it.
Okay.
Go on, big guy. You can do it. I'll talk back to the Bahir and let's figure out how to get him through this space.
Okay. Tari, as horrible as it is, the psychic commands she gives you are to protect me until you and I can leave this place. which metagame means stay close, hold my hand, initiative's coming up, but don't let anybody hurt me in the meantime. Those are your instructions. So with that in mind, it is your turn, Kari.
I will, like sort of insinuate myself between Skull and her,
Okay.
and sort of pillow my head on her bosom.
Okay. Okay.
Skull, don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. This is beautiful. Can't. I'll leave with her.
But
Her eyes filled with fear. She does still make a smug face at you, Skull.
is Roll20 dying?
Yeah, roll.
We
So
got
your server
punted.
has been interrupted. I got
It
punted.
is. Yep,
Boo.
I got punted too. I'm trying to get back in, but not yet.
Oh, there goes mine. Okay. Oof. Maybe we are 30 minutes
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll leave off on that stunning cliffhanger of can
No.
anyone?
Two wisdom.
Oh man. Can anybody stop Xerxes from leaving with Tari to realms unknown? Man. All right, I guess we will. Yeah, if Roll20 is like telling us to get out of the pool, it feels like the lifeguard telling us it's Adult Swim. Kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. But that's all right. It's a good. It's an all right place to stop because I don't know how much longer the fight would have gone on. So let me calm down this here music. Let's see, and take you guys back over to your dashboard. We'll leave the initiative tracker as is. Everybody's in their spots. Whew.
Nice.
All right, some clutch shit. Definitely diplomacy on the here was a smart move for sure. That would have been a complication. Oh, okay. So next week we will see how this pans out. I don't want to be the one to say this, but maybe Therese player, you could think about some backup character ideas, like
Yep.
what you might want to play instead. I don't know. Maybe your teammates will save you. I don't know. It's Dungeons and Dragons. We'll have to figure it out. That being said, I hope everybody has a good week this week. All the games are back on, so if you are bored and want to watch games, you certainly can. I have a general roadmap calendar for kind of the rest of the year about game schedules and stuff. So I will more than likely, when this game ends, which tentatively I would say to finish all of the Saltmarsh content would put us around August, like mid-August. So that's a thing. So probably in September-ish, like late September, I will be renewing the Sunday night spot. Probably, well, definitely not renewing the Sunday morning spot. So I will be running a campaign in our Sunday spot, I guess, in late September, assuming this campaign is over by then. If it's not, then that'll be delayed. But just to kind of give everybody sort of a what's on the horizon, I am going to be cutting down the number of games I have, just because like things are so busy, and I don't know if they're ever, I don't know when they're going to go back to normal. So I don't want to overcommit if I don't know exactly what's coming up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you guys have once this chapter closes out, there is a bunch of stuff that is centered on the coast and Saltmarsh, and stuff that you may have discovered or investigated earlier is going to come back into the forefront of the adventure. So that should be kind of cool to see some of the stuff you guys did early in the campaign kind of coming back into play. So I'm very excited to see where all that kind of stuff goes. But if you are looking for stuff to do during the week, there's gonna be games all week. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's all games that are going to be run, and then Saturday morning there's a game with a bunch of Lokatha, which are catfish people, which you guys know because you met some.
Badass.
And then yeah, and
I
then
remember the
Sunday there'll
voice
be
you
more
did.
games. Yeah, so it's gonna be a whole bunch of Dungeons and Dragons this week. There's also going to be a Hero Quest game this month. It will be on a Wednesday, but it will not be on this Wednesday. So I still have to figure out when that's going to happen. And again, if anybody's interested in setting up a game, let me know and we can get you set up on the server so that you can kind of run your own game and have a slightly better Discord service than normal and have access to the groovy bots and resources and all of that. So, all right. Does anybody have any other announcements before we adjourn?
Yeah, I think a spot opened up in the Mass Effect game, so if anybody's interested.
All right. Sweet. I get a lot of requests for Star Wars games too. Like I almost had somebody running a Star Wars game on the server, but they decided not to do it. So, but if you ever get a chance to play tabletop Star Wars, it's super fun. So, but everybody in your Mass Effect game seems pretty into it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
everyone's
All right. So anyone else? Otherwise, we will adjourn. Oh, and there's a build challenge. That's right. So the build challenge for May is to build the most wholesome Dungeons and Dragons character possible.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So
it
should be.
It sounds really fun.
Yeah, should be fun. So, all right. Night, everybody.
night.
Good night, Trent.
Night,
So
y'all.
much. Good night.